Hey everyone, this is FoxMantis Radio. Breaking news! I got my boy Ronald Mercado here, and man, he's so established. To list off the things he's good at, he was in the service for 20 years. He's been a filmmaker, producer, actor. You actually have something to talk about real quick though, and a fast plug.
Yeah. I'm all about Texas film, all about promoting and getting the word out. And if you guys haven't heard about the Texas tax incentives, this Thursday, 4th of May, go down to txmpa.org and check out. They're having the lobby day all over again. We're going to try to hit up some of those representatives and let them know how much film means here in Texas, so we don't lose our tax incentives and all these jobs don't end up leaving to New Mexico and Louisiana and Atlanta. Fuck Atlanta. Ooh. Anyways, so if you RSVP, go to lobby day at txmpa.org and RSVP. Even if you don't show up, they need the numbers, they need representation, they need to show the representatives that we're in full force and we can't lose this money, Friggin' Atlanta made $6 billion last year out of like chump change they put into the economy. So that's stuff we're losing here in Texas. So
I mean, Texas is so vast. I was saying this in a previous podcast that it'd be so shitty to lose that altogether.
Dude, it's fucking huge, man.
Well, I'm glad you're passionate about it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've worked with you on set, and you're diehard. You're dedicated. You do it. You love it. And that's a great thing now, I love people that have that passion, and that's why I wanted to get you on,
That's why most people do it. I mean, money sucks, A lot of people don't have money to invest in the films, but most of us do it on the weekends, and we love doing it. It's just, some of the best productions I've seen stuff better than the crap on theaters pulled out here from Texas. Just, people with cameras and good editing skills and good passion and good acting, just throw it all together. And I've seen some really good stuff, especially in film festivals and stuff. I love Texas film. It's awesome.
Yeah. So what are you working on now?
I am, besides school,
No, we'll get there, but let's talk about film real quick since we're on the topic.
I am working on a short film called Evil Water with my good buddy Tommy Zion, and we're producing that. We have casting calls this Saturday, and then we're doing some set location looking on Sunday, and then hopefully next month we'll shoot it. We'll have to do some tweaks and stuff, but it's gonna be a hard shoot. Most of it's in the water, so
it's in the water.
Yeah, it's on the water and in the water, so it's gonna be a hard shoot to
Evil water.
And it's a new challenge, and I always like friggin' challenge.
Is it about piranhas?
Ah, man, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, cool. Dude, I can't
but
wait.
If you love cryptozoology, you'll love this film. And
dude, for all the cryptozoologists, yeah, I know I said it right. that listen to this podcast, you gotta tune in. It's gonna be the best. So, is it a feature, short? What do we got going?
Right now, we're pushing the short. We have a script. We have a little money.
Nice.
And we're gonna throw the short together and see how that comes out. We'll do some really heavy editing afterwards.
What do you think the minutes on that short's gonna be?
I would probably guess around the 20 minutes.
That's good.
Yeah, not
nice.
too bad. Yeah.
I like it a little bit. When people say shorts and they send like a 7-minute film, I'm like, oh man.
No, that's a little too short. Yeah, you have to have some little backstory, so it's just not,
Exactly.
Especially horror film, you don't want to be slashing and killing people, and like 2 minutes in, you got boobs out, and another 2 minutes in, you just killing the person, and you got to end the film. That's no fun.
No. Yeah.
It's a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Are you huge into horror? Is that your shtick? Is that your passion, or?
I kind of started out doing horror here in Texas, because of Willie Minstone. You had him on the show.
Oh, you guys worked together.
Yeah, we did. I was
Willie.
a zombie a couple times, and as Among the Dead feature.
Yeah. Actually, he let me watch that. It was awesome.
It's good, right?
It's really good.
Freaking, and the zombie makeup is badass, and man, I spent a long time getting
You're a very
makeup
patient guy. I can see you just sitting there
and it was
getting makeup
hot.
on. Yeah,
It was like
did.
August when we shot that thing,
Well,
and it was just
fuck.
my makeup was melting. Yeah, it was, but it was so much fun. I had a blast, and yeah, it was.
No,
a
it
good
came
time.
out great. It's doing very well in film festivals right now, so that's awesome.
I'm
Shout out
excited
to,
for him.
William
I'm
R. Arnstone.
ball. Yeah, he's a good guy, and he really knows what he's doing, and I wish him nothing but success. And
I barely talked to him on set, and then I got him at my podcast, and fuck, man, he like blew my mind. I was like, this guy, holy shit.
you should see his short, John.
Well, he was talking about it.
So good.
Is it?
Yes.
Jeez, we're just plugging. I'm gonna have to tag him in this, man.
So I met him, and then I looked it up, and I found like
Yeah.
a pirated version of John. I had to watch it, and I was online somewhere, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy, that I like his vision," you know. So I was like, "Well, let me work with him," and I was all for it, and I donated my time to do it. And I was still in the military then, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
What
cool.
branch of the military were you in?
I was in the Air Force. Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, that's right. You told me about
yeah,
that.
the easy one. Yeah.
The easy one. I don't know. Let's see. I got someone in the Navy, and then I got someone in the Air Force. My brother was a Marine. So
Oh
just
man,
like,
he's
yeah.
hardcore.
Nah, he was only there for like 4 years, but yeah. He did it like shipping Hawaii. Shout out to my brother. I love you, but you know.
Spent 4 years in Hawaii.
Well, he lucked out because it was like in 2001 when the towers fell and shit.
Yeah.
So like, fuck, I couldn't believe he got that gig.
That was brutal. That was
Yeah.
that was a bad time.
Were you in the force?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got in 93 and got out in 2013.
Damn.
So, yeah, I was
Retired.
Retired.
Woo.
Get my little retirement check.
Yeah.
Pays for soup every month. No, I'm kidding.
The soup kitchen.
The soup kitchen. But
Oh,
yeah, I
poor
really
Vince.
enjoyed it. It was a good time, and yeah, 9/11 was crazy, and I was at San Antonio for 10 years, and during
Okay.
that time period too. So
Right.
I worked at the largest largest Air Force hospital
Mhm.
in the United States, and it was
So you're a medic?
crazy. I was a pharmacy tech for like 16 years.
Okay.
Last several years, I was a course manager. I wrote course curriculums and tech school and
Oh,
tests and stuff.
That's
for,
nice. Look
for
at that.
Yeah.
Education is so important.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. And here you are getting your education.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a dual degree, possibly. We'll see how it goes.
A dual degree?
A dual degree.
Oh.
I already have an associate's. I have a bachelor's, and
Mhm.
now I'm trying to get a degree in audiovisual production for mass media, and a film degree at the same time. So most of those classes kind of match up. So I'm going to try to see if I can kick them all off, and then I'll get a dual degree. So
Nice.
We'll see how that works out.
Well, how many years is that going to take, my friend?
About two and a half, maybe.
How far along are you?
I'm a junior, I believe. I don't know. I don't know how that.
You still have 2.5 more years?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
not too
Yeah.
bad.
Dude, that's awesome, man. So, I mean, what's your favorite aspect about going back to school? Do you enjoy it? I mean, I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. There's only like 10 people that listen to this.
I get paid to do it, which is nice.
You get paid to do it?
Yeah. With the 9/11 GI Bill, while you go to school full time, they pay for your mortgage. So,
Oh.
so it's So my mortgage is paid, and I just go to school.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and then I get my retirement check, and yeah, it's not too bad. I do okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're drinking high quality beers right now.
Man, I love Land Shark. I saw it. I was like, holy crap, this reminds me of Florida.
Same here, dude.
Florida,
Oh,
huh?
Captiva Island, man. I lived there for a little bit, and yeah, we drank land shark. Yeah.
Tampa.
Tampa? Oh yeah. I never went to Tampa actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was stuck on the island most of the time. I was working like 110 hours a week.
Holy crap. That's
Mhm.
crazy. Yeah. I have a
Five-star
good buddy.
resort culinary, man. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was fucking sous chef for a little bit.
Damn, that's cool.
Hmm.
Cook me, man. Cook me up some of this shit.
Yeah. Give me the ingredients, baby. And do it.
No, I love Tampa. One of my best friends lives in Tampa. He has the soccer shop. Well, actually, he closed down the soccer shop. He had 2 soccer shops there, and he
Mhm.
closed them down to several reasons. And now he owns a screen printing company, and
Wow. Okay.
and he does really well down
People
there.
love custom shirts.
Yeah.
You're wearing a custom
I am.
local shirt right now.
I am
Yeah.
from Casa Inc. Down in
Casa
San
Inc.
Antonio. This guy's amazing. He has a bunch of custom T-shirts, and
Mhm.
he's a great tattoo artist.
Nice.
I'm not sure exactly where he tattoos out of, but he's pretty freaking awesome. You know,
Yeah.
I met him at a convention, and I was like, dude, want that shirt. I want that shirt. I want that shirt. Freaking $80 later, I was like, damn it, man. But they're so good, I couldn't pass it up, and I didn't know I was gonna see them again. So
Nice.
I actually went to Amsterdam last year, and
What?
I was wearing one of his custom T-shirts, and the guy pulled me over and said, dude, I love your shirt. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? I need it. And so I told him where to get it, and he was supposed to email the guy in San Antonio.
You were in Amsterdam?
I was in Amsterdam.
Tell me, if you cared, what shenanigans did you get into? I had my voice correct. What shenanigans did you get into in Amsterdam?
It's just a fun, chill place. You know, a lot of reggae music for some reason, and a lot of Doors music for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Every day at time I looked at my clock, it was 4:20. This was a weird freaking place, you know.
I thought there were like closing regulations on some stuff in Amsterdam. Like,
They did, but last time I heard they overturned it because it hurts tourism.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what
big
makes
time.
all the money.
Yeah. But it was cool. You know, at the red light district and went to a show and
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it
long
was
were you
fun.
in Amsterdam?
4 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then
Short little adventure.
we went to Paris.
You were actually there for like 2 months, but it
Yeah,
felt like 4
it
days.
just felt like 4 days.
Went to Paris, yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. It's kind of
Yeah.
dirty, and it was something to see. You know?
Yeah.
Story. Oh, yeah. Paris is dirty. Everywhere you look, graffiti. Everywhere you
No
look.
way, really?
Oh yeah, went down a subway.
Beautiful Paris, graffiti is very nice.
We went
very
down a
nice.
subway and we were looking, and there's graffiti everywhere. And we saw this poster. It must have been just put up. And this kid came by, looked at it, turned around, looked at it again, pulled out a marker out of his back pocket, and graffitied all over it right in front of everybody. He didn't even care. It's like, dude, man, you know, this is not the town for me. You know. Some say it's for lovers. I'm like, nah. I'll
yeah, I mean, lovers just graffiti all over each other, you know?
all over their faces. But I'm going now back to Europe this summer also, so I'm excited about that. Going down to Pamplona to run with the Bulls.
No way.
Yes way.
Oh, for those of you who don't know what he looks like, he is a stereotypical white dude.
I am not, dude. I'm Puerto Rican.
I like the ethnicity to say their own ethnicity, and so I don't seem any sort of, you know. This is Latino week. It had Rob Rowland.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So yeah, running with the Bulls. I can't wait. I'll be excited. This will be awesome.
Have you started running?
I
Did you
was
do a lot of
running.
cardio?
I was running and I got hurt. I was doing some tramp work. I was practicing doing front flips.
Oh yeah, he's also a stunt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, you're okay. You're doing front flips.
Yeah, I was doing front flips and I didn't stretch out well, and then I was doing a soccer move, and then my muscle just kind of, and I was done for a while. So I'm, as of like 4 days ago, I was able to kind of walk now without a limp, and I'm doing well. So we'll hit it again next week. Get back to the cardio and running. So.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
you do not want to get hit by a bull.
Nah, I just grab somebody and put them in front of me. That'll be all right. That'd
Yeah.
be cool, yeah.
Dude,
We'll work it out.
that's awesome. I want to see you run with
I
bulls.
love doing that stuff.
Yeah, have you done it before?
Actually, I have.
What?
Here in the United States. They had the Great American Bull Run in the United States.
Where?
And they would
Texas?
travel. They would travel from city to city.
Oh.
And they had one in Houston, and we drove to Houston to do it. Me and a couple of my buddies. It was awesome. What they do is they close down this track,
Yeah.
and then they grab this. They make this owlway with pens, and that's like a horseshoe.
Uh-huh.
Bulls on one side. You start out. They tell you we're releasing the bulls, and then everybody starts running, and it is insane. This guy got gorged. Like he
Oh.
got up against the fence, and the bull was like pounding him against the fence. They had to call Air Life out.
Oh, no.
It was ridiculous. So then I
Dude.
found out they were doing it just south of here at Austin, so I went to do it, of course, like a dumbass. So I
Did
got
you
to
get
do it
hit?
again. No, but it was.
Oh, that's
it
my
was,
boy.
It was awesome.
So
yeah.
is it just like a crazy adrenaline rush, like mass panic? Don't get hit by
Yes.
bulls because they're gonna hurt real
They come
bad.
by fast. Like you could be like a Bolt, Usain Bolt, and you're not outrunning these freaking. They're ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I got to do it twice here, and that's why I was like, next time I get a chance to go to Spain and do it, I'm gonna do it in Spain. So
You speak fluent Spanish?
I do.
That's my boy. Rob didn't speak any Spanish, man.
What? Well, I'm born and raised in Puerto Rico, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I came in the States when I was 19.
Oh, really? Well, you speak excellent English.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
¿Y hablo español también?
No,
Yeah, right.
Sí, señor. Muy bueno.
But I love doing all that stuff, man. I'm all about doing things that people don't really do. I swam with sharks in Hawaii.
Cool.
Friggin', I've flown over a live volcano in the Black Hawk. I do a lot of crazy, dumb stuff.
Do you know how to fly planes?
I don't.
No.
I hate flying.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Air
I'll do
Force,
it.
20 years,
Yeah,
hates flying.
I hate flying. That's why I joined the Air Force.
I
I like contradictions. I like doing stuff that normal people don't do and stuff to challenge myself. You know?
Ever like skydive and all that stuff?
No, not yet.
No?
It's I haven't
afraid
quite.
of heights?
I'm afraid of heights. But I do.
You flew over a volcano, bro.
And I've jumped off of 20-foot cliffs and but
Base jumping is crazy, man.
we were in Mexico and man, that thing was crazy. It was way up in the eye. We're zip lining and we had a release like over water. It was
Wow, that's fun.
Yeah, it was cool. And then there was this about 20, 25 feet up. There was a little rock you jump off, and I got to do that too. I pissed my pants, man. I was freaking. But I love doing shit like that.
Pissing your pants?
Nah, challenging yourself, man. If you don't challenge yourself, you're kind of stagnant, man. You're freaking. It's not living life. Life's too short.
Life is short.
Yeah, life is short. You gotta do as much crap as you can.
What's your next craziest thing you want to do besides run with bulls in Spain?
I haven't quite figured it out. I still want to go to Machu Picchu and hike Machu Picchu.
Oh my God, I would love to go see any of those, and that's in Peru, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also hike a lot. I do the Lone Star Trail up in Houston. Just north of Houston, there's a Lone Star Trail. It's about 158 miles. Beautiful. It's
How long
awesome.
does it take you to do that?
We do like little loops. They have like little loops where you do like a weekend loop.
Okay.
Maybe like 23 miles, 30 miles on the weekend. We've gone to Arkansas a couple times and hiked up in Arkansas.
You ever think about doing the Appalachian?
Yeah,
had a couple
that's in the
buddies-
future. It just that takes so long and so
it
much
took
preparation.
my friends like 6 months to do it, but they did it. They started in Georgia and went up to Maine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
And like I was in New Hampshire too at the time, and I was like, oh, let me know when you guys are close. And then I never saw them. No, but they made it. They did make it, and now they live in like they're in Washington, Seattle, Washington.
They do
They love hiking.
tent camping or
Yeah, I mean, dude, they had like 60-pound bag straps to the back the entire time.
how much?
Like, I don't know, I'm exaggerating, but they had a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I'm a minimalist. Yeah, me
Yeah.
and my buddies we run about 28 pounds on our backs,
Yeah.
and we have everything we need. So,
Hmm.
but we do hammock camping. So we don't do
ooh.
tent.
Oh man, that's
It's much better.
well, yes and no, right? What about the
Yeah.
insects?
It can be bad if you don't have trees that you can hang on, but we also carry emergency tents if we need to. So
Yeah.
if we can't find any trees, we'll throw
I get a little cot tent.
little cot tent. Oh yeah, a little
I love
bivvy.
those things. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I love bivvies. They're
so
great.
They're so good. You don't have to worry about touching the ground. You can just set up wherever. Just like 2 seconds to put it
Yeah.
together. Dude, it's fucking dope.
Love that stuff, man. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
It's all my camping gear in the corner. Just
Yeah.
there it is.
You ever get a chance, do hammock camping. It's
I need to get one of those hammocks, man.
Great.
What do you recommend for a hammock?
I have son of a biscuit here. Sorry.
Is that your way of swearing?
Yeah. Instead
Oh.
of saying mother.
You know. Okay.
Trying to keep this PG here, you know.
You don't have to. It's,
I know.
it's FoxMantis Radio.
What is? It'll come to me eventually. I can't remember the name of
Sure,
hammock.
we'll move on.
Hennessy. It's a Hennessy hammock.
Oh.
It's a Hennessy hammock.
Okay.
And it's a womb entryway because there's ones that you go on the side, you unzip. Mine, you go into it like it's a womb. You go in from underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So you
What?
you get in underneath. Yeah, you sit up. You sit in. You pull your feet up, and the Velcro closes behind you. And then what you do is you swivel your legs over, and it's almost like you're kind of almost straight. But I love the hammock. It's great. It has
What?
like bug netting and everything.
Oh, what?
It's
I
a
have
full.
to check it out.
It's a full
I'm gonna have to look
gear.
it up right
Yeah.
now. Hennessy.
But yeah, I love the hammock, and it's really really light. My whole hammock thing with the tarp and everything is I want to say about 8 pounds or something like that. So
It's only 8 pounds?
Yeah,
Oh, let's
it's
see
pretty
this
light.
shit.
It's good stuff.
Man, they go. You can get ones that are really expensive, like almost $400.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got mine used. The guy upgraded to another hammock, so
Mhm.
I got mine like for $100 something.
Yeah. I mean, the cheapest one I'm looking at right now is like $143. That is a weird looking thing, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah. See, I thought it was just a regular hammock. Like, yeah.
No,
the
it's a
ones you
full
attach,
gear.
like, yeah, I didn't know that.
No, we
that
go
was tough.
hiking and if rain comes, we can set everything up in about 3 minutes. You
Yeah.
know, pull out the hammock, strap it to the trees,
And you get a little tarp thing on
little
it?
tarp thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes about 3 minutes to do it. That's the reason why we do that too.
Yeah, is this one?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like that.
sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, sweet.
Yeah, just like that.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
took the little tarp off because it comes with a tarp. I took mine off, and then I
Mhm.
bought a Cuban fiber tarp to go over it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
that was kind of expensive, but it's worth the money.
No, that's dope. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
get a chance to go. Yeah, hammock camping. It's great stuff.
hammock camping.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you have to go somewhere crazy.
I'm going to
that.
Colorado in August.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hiking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's cheap to go to Colorado right now.
yeah. So we
Nice.
bought tickets and everything. We can go down there. It'll be fun. Worried about the altitude and doing all that hiking, but yeah.
Oh
it'll
man,
be cool.
I haven't even been. I've
Never
been
been?
up that high. No, I've been to Colorado.
Yeah, man,
Gotta check it out.
it's good
Yeah.
stuff. Now
Yeah.
that they have new laws, so it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, the new laws where
Yeah.
you can partake in some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. A lot of people. I mean, I feel like that should be legal everywhere, man.
Oh yeah, me too.
I mean, it's silly. If you don't want to do it, you don't got to do it. But if you want to
Your
do
body,
it, you can do it.
what your body, what you want to do. You know.
Right. Well, I mean, so many people like up north and stuff are dying from like heroin and all that crazy shit. Like, that's fine if that's not available. I wish it wasn't available, but I mean, people do it. But
If-
it's your. But you're right. It's your body. Do what you want with it.
Yeah.
But I don't want anybody stealing my wallet so they can do what they.
It's a free country, right? It should be free.
It should be free. Yeah. Wish we had free energy, man. You know? Nikola Tesla, bro. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. R.I.P. Nick.
That's our new campaign.
R.I.P. Nick. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I love film, man. Freaking, it's good stuff. I can't wait to get it on set again.
When's the next time you get on set?
I'm hoping it'll probably be June when we film this movie, but
Yeah.
I'm working with a couple other things that are coming down the pipeline. Hopefully, we do some more acting because that's where my real passion is.
Yeah,
Is doing the acting thing.
so you're a stuntman too. How'd you get into? Was that a full package?
Yeah, man. I was in the military still, and Among the Dead.
Mhm.
We were doing Among the Dead, and I got to meet the infamous Robert Brown. The guy's a badass.
Robert Brown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he was teaching stunts, how to do like minor like falls and stuff like that, and while him and another guy were doing like the big stunts. So I got to talking to him, and over time he was like, "Dude, do you go do any training?" So I started coming up to Austin, man, and started doing training with him. And I don't know a lot. I don't know half as much as he does, but I do okay. You know, I could do like like me and him and a couple people. We did a bar fight not too long ago for Saints 11, great little country band. Freaking, it's if you look Saints 11 on YouTube, you can find the video. And yeah, I got to do stunts for that. That was pretty fun. With Farley and a couple other people, a couple other
Chris
stuntmen.
Farley?
No. This guy Farley, he has long hair. He lives up here in Austin. He's a great guy.
Was it Saints 11?
Yeah, Saints 11. Cool little country music band, and the guys were amazing. The whole crew was amazing, and we had a full-blown bar fight on 6th Street in Austin. It was a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And did you get like hit with any sugar glass?
No, man, I wasn't part of that crew, but Farley does pick me up a couple times and body slams me on the ground, and that was fun.
Dude, I'm just getting all football stuff.
Yeah, pull up YouTube and go Saints 11.
I just did. And
Oh, really?
It's all
Shut up.
it's all NFL stuff. I guess I'll do music.
It probably goes by what your search history is.
Yeah, because I'm a huge football fan.
Yeah.
No, I mean I love Patriots, but let's not get into it. Tom Brady though, he cleared his name.
At least I didn't pull up any porn.
Oh, on YouTube? Is there? I have to go to my favorite channel, www.youporn.net.org.
I don't know anything about that, man.
No one does.
No one does. Yeah, it's a trade secret. Yeah.
It's a band.
Yeah, man.
Oh, here we go. Saints. Oh, I should have spelled out 11.
Oh yeah, you have to spell out 11. Mm-hmm. Saints 11 spelled out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
yeah, so it's a little country band. I see he's playing
yeah, they won like a best newcomer band or
really?
For the year in Texas, and yeah, they tour all over the place. They're really really good. Like I had never heard his music before. And
Saints 11. These three guys.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jeff is there and
help that guy out. Shout out to there.
Those guys are amazing. Yeah, great band, great music.
They local?
Yeah, they're from I believe Dallas originally. That area.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they tour all over. They're in Beaumont now, I think. I can't remember. I just saw them not too.
So you did a music video?
Yeah, they did a music video, and they got
Is it coming
produced
back
by
around?
Scott. I can't remember the last name. Golly, I'm bad with names. But yeah, it was really well done. Really professional people. It was a great day on set. I had a great time.
Is it called Coming Back Around?
Yes, coming back around.
Is this it? They just posted it 5 days ago.
Yep, it just came out, man.
Shit, man. Let's should we give it a listen?
Yeah, throw it on.
Let's do it. Yeah. Adjust this so we can have this mic out now. Sure. And well, here it is. You're in this, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I've seen better days, my head in the clouds. I've walked away from my friends and put you down, but I'm coming back.
There's Robert Brown right there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, doing the backflip?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish I could take back the words I said, make you forget about the way I acted. I'm coming back.
That's it right here. That should be coming up here in a second.
I'm coming back around.
That's me right there.
No? Oh, it is. Yes.
I don't know how else I can show you. I know you've heard these words 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm just sorry.
Is that the only part you're in?
Nah, I'm in a little part down the road, but I show up in the background.
Nice, man.
But that's my biggest
So what
part.
bar was this?
I can't remember. It's right off of 6th Street. I can't remember the name of it.
There's so many.
There's so
West
many bars.
Or east?
I want to say east.
Oh, good. So it's not on Dirty.
No.
No. I want to get one of those mics that he's using, the old, like,
Yeah,
old
the
school.
old-
Yeah.
Those are cool, yeah.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Everything's in reverse.
It is in reverse.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a blast doing it.
Nice. Was it a paid gig?
Yeah, pretty
Fuck
good.
yeah. I like money.
I do like money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good experience too. It's one of my few stunt gigs that I do. So
Nice. Well, stunt people, man, they don't get the credit that they deserve.
they don't, not at all.
They need way more credit. It's a hard thing.
A lot of practice, a lot of, man, I do rolls and crap in my house like hours on end, just to keep up with the things I knew how to do,
Yeah.
I do a lot of tramp work. I have a trampoline at home. I've been practicing. So.
You get a big old tramp?
No.
It's just a single?
Yeah, just single, yeah.
And you do flips on it?
Yeah.
What?
I started doing it on the regular big tramp. Progressing. I'm doing better. That's my buddy Farley right there.
But yeah. Oh, right here?
Yeah, that's
guy.
long haired dude on the right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man.
He's a good guy.
love stunt people, dude. They're so nice and they're so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob does stunt coordination too.
Well, yeah, he was talking about he's he's directing this kung fu movie. He's talking about.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. Remember Alan, the guy? That was
Yeah, I
in-
remember Alan.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
a great
he's-
look.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
he's in it, so it's gonna be cool. But he's doing a short film soon. He's talking about check it out on the Rob Roland
Okay.
podcast I did yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty cool shit, man. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I'd love to do more, you know. It's just, yeah. I think I spread myself out too much. I do a lot of other things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else do you do, bud? You do stunt work. You're a writer too,
I'm
right?
doing some writing too.
Did you write this Evil Water?
I have the lady Deborah, who it's her concept, her
Mhm.
story.
Yeah.
I just made it, kind of cleaned it up some, and then I did made it so that we can actually film it, you know, because
Yeah.
there was a lot of scenes that it was really hard to film. We'd have to go to like the coast and shoot like on the beach, and we didn't have the money or stuff to do that, so we had to change some storyline and a couple of stories and kind of change it up some to act that suspense, so you don't really know what's lurking until the very, very end.
Oh,
So,
no.
but it's her storyline, so I just kind of cleaned it up some, and I got a bunch of. I have people that just send me stories, and I clean it up, I format it, I just send them back to them, and if they film it, they film it. They don't, they don't. You know. But I have 2 or 3 of my own stories that I'm still writing, and just haven't had time to finish them and get them done. But hopefully, near future, hopefully we'll film those out too, because they'll be pretty easy shoots and really cool and interesting storylines. So
Still on the horror theme.
no,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like a thriller.
yeah, a little thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little mind twist.
It's one of those things. Yeah, you're like, oh man, this is kind of crazy, and then at the end you're like, what the? Yeah, I like stories like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I have another one that I'm working on. It's just like a period kind of piece, and I don't know where it's going, but that's still kind of way down the production line, you know. But I like to dabble. I like to have fun, and I really love film, and I love watching film and analyzing film, and
So do you have a whole crew for your Evil Waters thing, or what?
yeah, we have a DP. We
Mhm.
have somebody's gonna edit it, and yeah, do the whole thing, and it should be cool. That should be a fun time to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just right now. I'm just concentrating on casting call and trying to get like the paperwork done and people to help out with camera, and you know,
Nice.
it's a long process. All that stuff.
So all
takes
this is
forever.
going to be based out of San Antonio, or do you have? Well, you're looking at locations.
Yeah, we're thinking about
Yeah.
Canyon Lake, but now it looks like it might be in Lake Travis. So
Hmm.
just because we got what we need at Lake Travis as opposed to Canyon Lake. So things
Okay.
kind of happen. You know, things
Yeah,
happen.
for sure.
Yeah, pre-production. You're like, oh yeah, we have this, and then
Just gotta be
things fall down.
wary of the traffic on Lake Travis, like boats and all that stuff.
Yeah,
There's
that's
it's gonna be, you know, realistically, you're gonna be like, you know, if you can't, someone on a kayak, like, don't go over there.
stop.
Someone on a bullhorn.
I'll probably take up my jet ski up there and
Wah.
start scaring people off.
Just start doing donuts around.
Yeah,
them.
start doing donuts
you better
around them, yeah.
leave. You better leave. Turn the boat around.
Well, that little friggin' truck horn that you're required to take on boats. Yeah, I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing. Friggin', I've used that a bunch of times. It's supposed to be like an emergency blowhorn thing, and I've used it a ton of times. I
Just
keep having to
crying
buy a
wolf
new one.
every day.
It's fun times, but summer's gonna be fun. It's a good time.
Do you think it's gonna be as hot as it was?
I don't know. Today was blaring, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy
getting
today.
hot
I didn't
already.
expect it.
Yeah.
You know, I was interviewing for my school's TV station. 'Cause they're looking
Oh.
for job positions for next semester, and so I wore like pants and nice shirt, and I was like, I should have worn shorts.
Do you think you
and a
got it?
t-shirt. We'll see.
What,
I mean, I do it more for the experience. I don't.
Are you
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
doing,
paid.
like-
It's a paid gig, but
is it?
oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully, I just do it because of experience, because I love working on that TV station.
You're
It's
gonna be
really
an
fun.
anchorman.
I do. If
Oh,
you go to
man.
UIW TV, I have interviews and news stories on there, and they get shown on their that every 2 weeks live broadcast.
Really?
So, yeah.
Nice. That'd be cool.
So I go around with my camera and I do interviews and I edit the thing and cut it and add lower thirds and graphics and I throw it on online.
You
and
throw it on the online?
Throw it on online. You know.
Oh, nice.
So, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I love doing that stuff. You know, it gives me some camera work time. I do some editing stuff. The audio is I hate audio.
You hate audio?
Oh,
Welcome to
man.
FoxMantis Radio.
Gosh, it's so hard. I have a major respect for all people that do audio. I seriously do.
Yeah?
It's insane. Yeah.
Mm.
Just when it comes to videos and just like the new stuff that I was doing, I was like, oh, man, I had to shut this thing down and tweak the mic and get the distortion out. And if you record it wrong, there's all kind of things you have to mess with. It's just, it's a pain.
Believe me, I've been through some of that stuff, but that's why I like my primitive FoxMantis radio station right now, because I'm like, it's uncut, unedited. As soon as you leave,
You throw it on there.
I'm putting it on. So that's why we do like a minor sound check in the beginning, and then I tweak it as we go.
Oh, thank God I'm not gassy then.
Well, you're on the condenser mic, dude. We can hear you gulp that beer down. No,
what
I'm just
beer?
kidding.
What?
Well, we just already.
Yeah,
fucking-
land shark.
It's a lead shark.
Land shark. I know
Evil
it's not
waters.
Texas, but yeah. Trying to plug, man.
Yeah.
But I'm all about, dude. I love Texas beer. If they had Bark down the
Yeah.
street, I would have bought some Bark or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Carback's good. I like
Yeah.
Carback. I like. Do you like ciders at all?
I do.
The
Yeah.
Austin East cider's good.
Yeah. There's a
Try that
couple of
out.
honey ciders that are done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a really. Oh, I don't know who makes it, but it's a honey pecan beer,
What?
and it is phenomenal. Like the pecans come from Seguin, and the honey comes from New Braunfels,
Oh shit.
and it's really, really.
Is it
good.
a cider?
No,
or
it's
a beer.
it's a beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Honey pecan. Hmm.
Not every time, but when
Is it like a lighter, like Hefeweizen or?
I don't know.
It
It just comes in a like beer. It says beer.
It
you
says
know.
beer.
So I know when I go to there's another plug. If you're in San Antonio, go to Sabinas Coffee House.
Sabinas.
Sabinas. It's a really cool place, really artistic. It's that's where we're having auditions on Saturday actually.
Oh, cool.
And then they have beers there, and that's where I had it for the first time, and they have it.
Is
there.
it an
It's-
open casting call, or has everybody got their?
No, it's you show up 4 to 6. You show up. Make sure you have your headshot and resume, and we'll take you in after 6. If you show up after 6, yeah, we'll cut it off there. But
Yeah.
4 to 6, open casting, cold reads.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, there you go. There's another plug.
Yep. But
Sabina's
Sabina's,
Cafe.
great place. And I think we kind of have it set, but on the 26th of August, I'm having my film festival there too. So that's another thing I'm working on.
Your film festival.
Yeah.
You can see Ronald in such films as what? What do you got?
I don't have any films right now. It's not this is what it's called. It's called Not Your Ordinary Film Festival.
Whoa.
Because it's not your ordinary film festival.
I'm already interested. What's that? What does that mean, dude?
It's gonna be $2 a person if you don't bring your resume. If you have
Okay.
your resume, it's $1.
Oh.
You show up. You have a stack for actors, G&E, camera, DP, anything. We have different categories.
Okay.
So bring your resume. You drop it off around an hour or two after we open the doors to the film festival. We'll have a slam. So we'll show a bunch of trailers, 3-minute films. Artists will go up there and talk about their films and stuff like that. And after that, we have a mixer.
Wow.
We'll have a raffle too. So half the money that we get at the doorway will go to somebody so they can work on their film and
very
use it on the
cool.
film. The other half, I'm still kind of working with Make a Film Foundation down in LA, and they do it's almost like Make a Wish.
Make a Film Foundation.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing I found. And, Johnny Depp made a film and a couple big name actors. This little kid, he was a teenager. He was terminal, and he had a dream to make a film, and he had writers help him write it, and all these big name actors help him film it, and they filmed it. He didn't get to see it because he passed away before it got shown like on the big screen. But they do movies like that for like kids and adults, and they're terminal ill, and a lot of actors give their time, and so the other half will go to that. So
wow, that's really nice, man.
Yeah.
That's a nice gesture.
So it'll be like not your like it'll be a slam mixer
It's gonna be a poetry
audition.
slam,
Yeah, that's another thing. So it'll be during the end of summer. You know, fall, spring. What's after summer? I don't know. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Buddy.
I'm from Puerto Rico. It's just summer all day long.
Summer all day, man.
All right, so fall. During fall when the season starts with all these people making movies, people need actors and so forth. Right then and there, you can pick up casting resumes. You can interview the people right then and there, so you don't have to go.
That's really cool.
So yeah, and then at the end of the day, those resumes will maybe talk about setting like a database in San Antonio, because that's where it's going to be in San Antonio about of actors in the local
at
area.
Sabinas Cafe.
Sabinas Cafe on East Commerce Street.
East Commerce.
West Commerce. West Commerce.
You know, East West, they
Yeah,
get along.
It's the same, yeah. But yeah, great place. Like I said, it's the guy, one of the co-owners that owns it, Richard Steibel, he is an actor, and he's in several movies with big name actors, and he owns a production company here in Austin because he's from Austin. So
Oh, cool.
so he moved down there and he opened that place, and he still does he did like behind the scenes for several films, big name films here in Austin. So
Cool.
it's a cool guy.
Nice. And you know him personally, or just
yeah,
kind of bump into him? Or?
I met him. I kind of just fell in that place. I did a casting call for a movie called Unpaid.
Did you get paid?
I did not get paid, but it's a great movie. I had a great time. Jesse Salazar wrote it and produced it, and great cast, great time. But I did a casting call there, and then from there I went back and I met Richard, and blah blah blah. The rest is history. But it's a good time. Yeah, Unpaid was a great movie, by the way. I had a great time doing that thing. Yeah. So I play a jerk bar owner.
A jerk bar owner?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Who gets
you meanie, you big meanie.
So I don't pay there's a band. Here's another plug. Knocking Bones. There's a band called Knocking Bones that tours all over Texas. Really great group of guys. Really cool music if you like punk, rock and roll kind of music. They're actually playing on the 12th of May in San Antonio. I don't know exactly where, but so it's kind of based on something that happened to them, and I was a jerk bar owner, didn't pay him, and then it ends up being like Weekend Bernie's after that, almost.
Oh no!
But it was a lot of fun. There will be blood. There was a lot of blood.
Unpaid, and I can't find it.
He showed it to a bunch of it did it's still doing the film festival circuit right now.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to be able to find. You're not going to be able to see it right now.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's cool though. I hope it does well.
I think
is that your biggest like what was your biggest like feature film, big production? Have you been on one of those?
I have. I did a movie called The Candidate.
Oh yeah, with Will Ferrell and
No. This is a movie in Houston with Eric Roberts and Anthony Parker.
Okay.
Anthony Parker is Digger from The Matrix, and I don't know if you know Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother.
Yeah.
But
he's my boy. No,
yeah.
we're not that close.
But it got filmed. It got filmed in Houston. And that was cool. I got to act with Eric Roberts and Anthony Parker, and I ended up dead on that one too for some reason. I end up dead in every friggin' movie I show up on, but that was fun. It was a good time. But yeah, if you go, it should be coming out next year sometime.
What is it?
It's called The Candidate, and it's going to be on GoldenEye.tv, the online thing.
Oh. Man, he looks old. I haven't seen him in a minute. Eric Roberts.
Oh yeah, he was in the best of the best back in the '80s.
Mm-hmm. He is 61 years old.
Still a really good actor. You know, he's still kicking them out left and right. You
That's
know?
good. Gotta get work.
I heard he's doing a film in L.A. right now called. I can't remember what it's called. I got a friend of mine who's in that movie, so she was talking about it.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, but he's an established actor. He's really good, and had a good time. That was a great shoot with Big Johnny Mac. That's another guy that from Texas. He lives up in the Houston area.
Uh-huh.
He does a ton of films. He's all over Texas.
Really?
Yeah, and me and him are working on a project also.
See,
To be determined.
You got your fingers
I
in
have, man.
the soup pot.
So we'll see how that comes out, but we're hoping that'll be big. So we're pushing it. There's people interested into it.
Very cool.
Me, him, and his wife kind of helped. We wrote it together, and we're working on a couple of other episodes right now. But episode 1's done, and it's very, very interested. So
how long are the episodes?
they're about 40 minutes.
Oh,
30,
cool.
40, yeah, they're not
Nice.
too long.
Nice. That's a perfect amount.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to do an episode, I think 19, 22 minutes is a little bit too short. But if you want to like that 28 to 35 minute, perfect.
Yeah.
Get a lot more stuff, more content pushed in.
I know the standard's about an hour, but sometimes I don't know. I sit there and watch some shows on TV, and I'm like, I'm just bored. I mean, I'm bored already.
Well, that's why they cut it down to like 19 minutes. They're like, people nowadays don't have the attention span.
Oh,
for
you
shit
drag it
anymore.
out. I mean, car chases that last friggin' 4 minutes. It's like, come on, man. Just catch a guy.
Fast and the Furious, though.
Oh.
What was it? Rob was trying to. He was trying to defend Fast and the Furious.
You can't defend it, man.
The only thing that's cool about that movie is the car crashes. And
They've
shit.
done 10 movies.
Ridiculous.
10.
Yeah.
You know what? I was who was I talking to?
They're gonna do it till everyone dies.
Oh yeah. My favorite thing is I watch it and I'm like, oh, there you go, another car Vin Diesel's gonna destroy.
Right.
It's like, why have that friggin' beautiful car where you're gonna end up friggin' trashing it? It's just a waste of friggin'.
Yeah.
But no, much props to Vin Diesel though. I'm Groot. Come on, man.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I've never really watched too many of his films.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah.
The Riddick series is great.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Is-
I love the Riddick series, and then the Triple X is okay because it's so campy and cheesy.
Yeah, I liked him in Guardians though. So what I'm trying to understand is, did they just speed up his voice because Groot is little in this new one coming out?
Oh yeah, I think he kind of. I don't know how he does it.
They probably just
But he's-
speed up his voice.
But apparently he's the only artist out there that does the voice in every language. So instead of being dubbed, he actually does it in Japanese.
That's so difficult.
No, it is.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it's like, yeah,
It's
he's the only one
dedication, though,
because
you
he has
know?
that one. Well, I mean, he has to do it in so many different variations.
Yeah.
He can't just be like.
He doesn't have to.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Good job.
Do you speak any other languages besides Spanish?
No, man.
No?
I sing English and Spanish. Sarcasm sometimes.
Sorry, I speak a lot of
Jerk.
that. Jerk.
Yeah.
Speak a lot of butt face. I was trying to keep it like PC. I was thinking of other things to say, and I was like, nah, he's trying.
I speak sailor every now and then. Yeah.
Sailor?
Yeah.
Hogwash. My buddy back home is like, this is a shout out to Cornbread. You know who you are, if you're listening, or if you know him. But he always be like, "This is horse shit," just like crack me up.
Oh, criminy.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh, yeah. Gee willikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just hard, especially on set, and try to keep it PC a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard on set when you get.
It
I
is.
mean, behind the scenes, people we talk sailor all day, man. There's a lot of gay innuendos and all that shit, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
So,
I love it.
Yeah, you gotta be behind the scenes. That's where the real magic is in movies. People don't realize those actors you see we're just telling them what to do.
It's work, man. Freaking yeah, behind the scenes, it's work.
It
People
is
don't
work.
understand. Those guys hustle and bustle, and
Mhm.
yeah, freaking. I give it up to Chris. That boy, man, he's carrying out
Chris
pallets.
Knight?
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Knight carrying pallets of wood, and he makes something out of nothing. And yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Props
an
to him.
artist.
He's great. I was like, oh no, Chris Knight, and then, dude, just so amazed. He's such a goober, and I love him.
But I mean, come on, he built a whole room and with nothing. Like,
Well, he built the same room twice,
Yeah.
2 different variations. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. It was good.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I was like, how'd you get that shelf up there? Jeez. I was like, where'd you find a shelf? I was like, seriously. Yeah, but yeah, he's a good guy. He knows what he's doing. I much respect for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that kind of patience or ingenuity, you know.
No,
like that.
neither do I. I'm not that much of a handy guy, and he just created. He should be an interior designer, that
Right?
guy. Right?
I was like, man, I had to move like a whole like bar area from one section to another. I'm like, holy, I don't. It's like, how did I put this in? It's like, how do you remember where the friggin', you know? It's like, I was taking pictures like crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And
for continuity purposes, you gotta try to make it kind of look like it did.
The same, yeah.
Yeah. But, people don't know the movie magic, man.
They don't. They have no idea. They have no idea. But you know what? It sucks being a filmmaker or somebody that does film too, because you watch movies and you just rip them apart half the time. Well, I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, you know.
But, I mean, some of the special effects they do in these huge productions, it's just like, how the fuck did you do that? Like, and all it is them, like, chilling on green screen with cranes and all these crazy pyrotechnics, and it's,
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
man. And then the post-production, sorry, editors. You got a lot to do.
But then you see films that, you know, the guy's running around with a lavalier wire sticking out of his pants. And it's like, come on, man. It's a $2.4 million movie, for crying out loud. It's like, you could have done that scene again. Seriously.
We only get one take.
Yeah, come on, man. Make a big old
We can
lav
do it in
wire.
post, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll erase that
The
wire.
post guy's like, no,
No.
man, I am
I'm not doing it."
doing that.
It's just those little details, though. It makes such a big difference, and people don't really understand it, you know?
Yeah.
And just continuity is huge. I was watching Raising Arizona the other day, again,
haven't seen
and
that
there's
in a
this one
minute.
scene with
Nicolas Cage, right?
John Goodman. He's
Mhm.
sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
and there's a plate of chicken there, and that chicken changes like 6 times in that whole scene. Like the drumstick sticks around, and there's a piece of chunk of meat missing, and then you look back at it, there's no meat missing, and it's like, oh, it's just
Yeah, at some point,
You
John
notice-
got hungry.
yeah. Yeah. But as somebody who does like films and stuff, you notice stuff like that.
Mhm.
I at least I do. I was like, oh man, come on, you know. It's like somebody should have like been there
Yeah.
to
The-
make that.
There's a scene in Wayne's World where they the hot sauce changes brands.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
But, you
But
know.
yeah, I'm ready to keep on, man. I'm ready to graduate, to be done with the semester,
Yeah.
and to hit the floor running, making some films, and
So, what are you going to be doing mainly? Just producing, or are you going to be doing camera work? or-
whatever I get picked up to do. You know,
I mean,
right
say
now,
if you're going to do the project yourself from scratch, what would you do behind the scenes? You just be
producing and directing,
directing.
But I love acting. And that's
Mhm.
what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I got a guy who asked me what my schedule was because he's interested in me acting in that and maybe doing some stunts and some fights for that. Have another guy I'm working with in San Antonio who hopefully shoots at the end of summer, but I'm not gonna tell the title, but it's very interesting. And I've read the script and I'm like, holy crap, that's friggin'
So many
funny.
teasers, man.
well, because there's a number of projects, and
I
and
know.
I don't want to throw those out there without him.
Right, without
you know.
consent. No, that's
Yeah.
totally that's great.
But it once it comes out, I'll let you guys know, and it's
Yeah.
really fun. It's really funny, and I can't wait to work on that. So that'll be a good project to work on. But it might end up being a full feature. We'll see. So if he adds more meat and potatoes to it, because he has enough to almost an hour. So if he adds just a little more, because he can add a little more, I think he can make it a full feature. So I'm excited about that one. a good one too. So, and I go to class with that guy. So,
Cool. So you see him.
Yeah.
How many days a week do you go to class? Every day or what? Well, besides,
it used to
like,
be 3 days a week, and
Mhm.
now it's 2 days a week because one of the classes is a half a semester.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
So what classes are you taking right now?
a lot of introduction class, introduction to mass media, introduction to tech writing, computer literacy, TV practicum, one other I can't remember.
Yeah. Too much.
I don't even care.
You don't care?
I got 2 weeks left. I don't.
Oh yeah.
At this point, I'm just kicking out projects. I have a research paper due. I already finished my TV practicum stuff. The other class I finished. I'm working on a commercial for my school. That's
Yeah.
part of one of my projects. I have to do a commercial and edit it. And
Are they
do
gonna
like
air it, or is it just like, oh, cool, thanks, kid?
Yeah, it's just kind of cool thing.
They just throw it in the bucket.
We're
with all
supposed
the
to do a
other
marketing
commercials?
campaign for the school. Is what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, along with like social media, commercial,
Yeah.
the whole
Social
marketing
media is
thing.
so important nowadays, man.
It is.
It's
It
so
is.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to follow me? Facebook, Ronald Mercado actor.
Boom, plug.
Uh,
You're on Twitter.
Yeah, sorta. Not
Yeah.
really.
Same with FoxMantis Radio. It's sort of there.
Yeah.
I look at it and then I'm like, I should probably post all my videos on there. Then I'm like, no, man.
And I've been told
Oh,
I need to get on
Twitter.
Instagram as an actor. It's like
Oh, get on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Abstract Wanderer. Follow me. But
the beautiful and talented Andrea Flowers. She's like, man, get on Instagram.
Ugh.
You have to get on Instagram. You have to. I was like,
she's so amazing. She's gonna be on as soon as she gets back. She's like already said, hey, gonna be on.
she's amazing. Yeah, she's
great.
really, really. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
her and Jen, friggin' both those girls are just.
I
man,
had Jen on
Yeah.
a few weeks back.
they're both of them are great actresses. They're
Yeah.
really, really good. Yeah,
We had some talent on that film, yeah.
dedicated too.
Yeah.
I mean, they full out. You know, yeah. Some of those scenes that we did are like, holy,
Yeah. It
yeah,
was intense.
intense.
I wish
yeah.
we could have used you in that one scene. You,
I know,
You
I
got you got all like beat up looking. You know the special effects guy made you look all.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah,
Oh
Jason
yeah,
Segner was great.
he's great. He's probably gonna do our film actually.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
we talked to him and he knows what to do. I need to send him the updated script because I cut out some of the stuff to make it a little easier, a little like
Mhm.
subdue and still impactful. So when you see what it is, you're like, wow, you
Yeah,
know.
use him though. He can do some extraordinary
does.
things.
He's excited.
Yeah.
So I'm sending him an updated script once I get it kind of cleaned out.
Mhm.
And he'll let me know what he can do. So he's excited, and he knows what I'm going for, and yeah, he's a good man. He broke my nose. He had a big old gash in my face. You know, I looked like a whole different person.
He did, yeah.
So it was cool.
He knows how to manipulate that silicone, man, or whatever he's using. Some sort of plaster.
He's
just very
dedicated
good.
too. Friggin' he like on times we were just sitting around and he wasn't doing anything. He was making bruises on his arms and. I walked by. I was like, "Wow, man, what the hell happened to your arm?" I was like, "No, I'm playing with makeup." It's like, man, it looks like full bruises. He had like finger marks on one hand, like somebody had grabbed his arm.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Oh man, he's a great dude too.
He's excited. He was telling me some stories about films he's done in the past. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
that's crazy. We were talking about Teeth and a couple other movies.
Oh yeah, Teeth. That was a weird movie, man.
Yeah. No spoilers, but
Look it up. If you haven't seen it, it came out years ago.
Yeah,
20 years ago.
I heard it's Lorena Bobbitt's favorite movie. That's what I heard.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All these 20-year-old references. Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah,
Look her up.
those who don't know, you know, you have to be at least over 30 to know who she is.
You have to be off your tallywhacker to know who she is.
No lie.
Okay. Don't lie to me.
No.
Are you lying to me right now?
She lives in the same neighborhood as one of my buddies that lives in D.C.
Really?
That's serious. I saw her freaking walking down. I was like, dude, is that?
No.
I was like, yeah, no, that's her. She comes to some of our neighborhood parties and stuff. It's like, seriously? He's like, yeah,
What?
man. I was like, yeah.
Is she like a red dot and like
No.
she goes to house and be like, I will,
Well, I tell you, when they have parties and stuff, they don't let her cut the cake or handle any knives or anything. So. No, but she is, and she has pictures of her. Because like, holy crap, dude.
I know somebody that knows somebody that knows Lorena
That's
Bobbitt.
crazy.
Only on FoxMantis Radio. Let's
Yep.
get her on the show.
No, I'll give her a call.
Give her a call. Yeah.
So drop it out the window.
Right. I'm just gonna have an array of knives. Like, hello, Lorena. Oh my god, dude. But,
No.
oh sure. We're just passing the mic back and forth.
Yeah.
But what else you got, bud? Anything on your mind you got going on here, bud?
I don't know, man. Freaking just enjoying life, man. Life's good.
Yeah.
Support Texas stuff. You know, I want to. That's another thing.
Go ahead.
Because I've talked to a couple people from Hollywood and LA and stuff like that, and that's all fine and dandy, big screen and stuff like that. The whole difference between that I enjoy Texas film more than anything is the sense of community. Because it really is. Texas film is pretty much a community, you know?
Absolutely.
I post casting calls for stuff. I don't match those kind of descriptions as an actor and stuff like that. But if I see a casting call, I was like, that's so-and-so. So I'll tag them and I know so many people that do that. And we're so tight-knit, and we know a lot of people know each other, you know?
Yeah.
And we all like, okay, man.
It's a huge state.
Yeah.
But it's a very small community.
It is. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I love that. I love going to a set, and I'm like, oh, man, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you, like, forever. It's like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you working on? And we kind of chit-chat and talk and get together. And, you know, we did Battle Lita not too long ago, and, like, half the crew, it seemed like I knew, and
what'd you do on that?
Just extra work.
Okay.
I wanted to do a little more, but I just didn't have an agent. And, you know, I'm like, I'll just do some extra work.
Do you have an agent now?
I don't. I like being independent.
Yeah.
I kind of do. I know you probably get more work if with an agent and you have to give royalties, but as far as independent, I can.
Are you SAG?
No.
Oh.
That's another thing, guys. I don't know if I want to be SAG. I know it pays more and stuff, but
It does pay a lot more. You get a lot of perks, but then you'll miss out on that non-union stuff that, you know, a lot of, you know, people in Texas are.
But I do.
You know, everyone's moving out of Texas, so you're going to have a lot of non-union work.
Yeah, that would be a thing. If I moved outside of Texas, if I moved to New Mexico or Atlanta or Philadelphia, I would try to be SAG. But
Right.
since I'm here, and like I said, we're a small community. We all do films. We all love doing what we do. And I know people have like huge aspirations to put like Hollywood type movies, and we can still do that. You know, there's look at what's that movie called? Lights Out, was it?
Lights Out?
Yeah, I think it was Lights Out. It was a YouTube thing. It was like thrown on there, and it was like a short on YouTube. Somebody threw it out there. The guy got paid money to friggin' do a full feature. You know, and that's nothing. We could do that. You know.
Oh, yeah. Lights Out, full movie YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was cool. There's so many projects, and even if you don't make it to that status, dude, we love doing what we're doing, and with companies like Hulu and Amazon, Netflix, all those people are looking for content.
Yeah.
You know, Roku, I heard, is looking to pull out their own content stuff.
Yeah.
There's a couple little companies out there that are kind of pushing. You know, I heard there was a production company coming to San Antonio. Meeting with him in a couple weeks or next week.
Ooh.
So he's looking to invest in films and having his own little like channel kind of thing, kind of like Amazon and stuff like that.
Very cool.
GoldenEye from Houston, they have their own channel. Iron Dragon right here in Austin.
Iron Dragon, I know there's Rooster Teeth.
Yeah. But Iron Dragon is Janelle Smith's little station.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She does all the kung
Shout
fu,
out to
action, all this stuff.
Yeah.
She has tons of content on there. You just subscribe. You can watch a million freaking kung fu movies. They're all on there. So
Wow.
there's different avenues as far as, you know, making some money and getting your stuff produced. So we don't have to be pigeonholed and thinking this Hollywood kind of standard kind of thing is the way
you
to
don't
go.
be circumscribed into that
Yeah. Because, I mean, come
bullshit.
on, man. Look at, I hate to say it, La La Land sucked. And look how many freaking awards that thing worked. That movie was horrible.
I never saw it.
Oh, don't waste your time. Yeah,
Really?
it's so
But the
bad.
chemistry,
Oh.
Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone.
It's
Oh
ridiculous.
God.
It's ridiculous. You know, some of those movies, and those movies are. That's the difference between Texas and Hollywood. Hollywood, I believe, a lot of the times they make movies, one to sell tickets, and two for other filmmakers. I'm making a movie because I know all my buddies, filmmakers, are gonna love it. Texas, we do it because we want to entertain, and we know that the people we know,
Yeah.
you know, will like to watch it. You know, we're
Right.
supportive of each other. You know,
Sure.
it's a little different chemistry. You know, we're more of a community. They're kind of like,
Fake.
yeah, make some money, kind of,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, not everyone in Hollywood's fake. I'll throw that out there. But there are a lot of people, especially agents.
Yeah, but
Agents,
if
you
you're a
know,
Hollywood producer, don't listen to this shit, man. Freaking hire me.
Yeah.
I'm a good actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah.
Actually, there's another plug. May 10th in San Antonio, there's a company called Indiewood. It's
Indiewood.
another company I kind of work with in San Antonio. Indiewood Productions. I played a drunk guy for this movie called My Life Matters. It's a short film. It was a lot of fun to do.
Nice.
So it's showing at the Alamo Draft House on West Lakes down in San Antonio. So
Check it out.
check it out.
My Life Matters,
My Life Matters.
and you're a drunk guy.
I am a drunk guy.
And what was the last one? You were a rude bartender?
I was a rude bartender, yes.
Mhm.
It ends up like Weekend
you're-
at Bernie's.
Yeah. So you're always dying.
I'm
and
always
you're
dying. I
drunk.
played a lot of zombies. I did a zombie commercial.
A commercial? A zombie commercial?
I did my own zombie makeup for that too. And
Nice.
yeah, I do a little special effects makeup.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Jack
I
of all
dabble.
trades,
I dabble
yeah.
into everything.
Yeah. Do you do any like gaffing or grip work or?
I've done some like just basic boom mic stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I don't know all the specific as far as like reflection and shade, all that stuff.
Neither do I.
That's just stuff.
No.
It'll come down the line, especially with
Yeah.
this production thing I'm doing at school. So
Mhm.
hopefully they'll teach me some of that stuff, and I kind of learn, and over time, hopefully I'll learn some more stuff as far as that.
Yeah.
But it's all, man. It's all. I love film. That's what comes down to it. I love film. I love Texas film. I'm not
So-
a native Texan, but
Well, you were born in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
You spent 19 years there.
yep.
And then you were all over the place for.
I joined the military.
Okay. As soon as so you moved to Texas, joined the military.
Yes.
Okay.
I did my basic training at Woodford Hall. Went up to Wichita Falls, did my school in there, and then went back to Woodford Hall. I just spent 10 years there. Spent 6 years in California, Northern
Okay.
California.
What part? Northern. You said.
Yeah, Vallejo, Sassoon area.
Mhm.
Woodford Hall was the biggest hospital in the Air Force. Travis, where I was the second biggest hospital in the Air Force.
Shit.
And I managed a big budget, $2 million, pharmaceuticals. I managed 24 different people. I had my
Damn.
own like department and stuff like that. So if it came to dealing with people and set and money, I know
Yeah.
how to do all that stuff. I've been doing the whole time. And when I was there, I went to Iraq. I spent 6 months in Iraq.
Well, thank you for your service, man.
That was crazy.
What can I ask you like anything about that or?
Yeah. I did auxiliary. I did X-ray lab, pharmacy,
Mhm.
but also I did some combat medic stuff.
Well, what was
I did
the- what
ambulance
was the-
runs and
I kind of want to know what the setting because I think hospital here, no fucking way is a hospital like that
no,
there.
it's a big. It's
So what facility were you in?
Three
and what
tents.
did that look like? Tents.
3 tents.
Okay.
So hot you couldn't touch the walls of the tent because you would burn your skin. It was
What?
Yeah. So it was 3 tents. It was like a MASH unit. You remember MASH?
Yeah,
that show?
yeah.
Yeah. It was like a MASH kind of.
Yeah. I know.
But it was interesting. It was a lot of fun. A lot of
You get spiders and stuff.
yeah.
Everyone's talking about the huge big.
You're too
spider.
busy doing mass casualties and people
Oh,
blown
man.
up and
yeah,
burnt.
I don't really want to
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
that. Let's not get into that. But I just wanted to visualize what you were doing, like not exactly what you're doing, but what the establishment looked like.
Yeah, it was
Or you're working
multiple
at it.
tents. We had a operating room that was in a Connex, like
Mhm.
this facility that had like negative pressure to push all the dirt and dust out. We do surgeries in there. We had a little mini ward because most of the patients actually we would ship out. And then we had our auxiliary, and then we had the ER. ER was pretty big. We'd get 8, 9 patients at a time, from a blow up something, and
Wow.
I'd jump in. We start shooting X-rays and cleaning people out, and running labs, giving medication, starting IVs, blah blah. That stuff.
Wow,
So,
dude.
So
It's
I
intense.
did several
6 months of that?
6 months of that.
How do you get? You just 6 month shifts and then you get out and you don't have to go back.
Yeah, it
Is
was you get picked up. The way the Air Force is kind of different. We get either volunteer or you get voluntold.
Did you get
Yeah.
voluntold?
I got voluntold. I did
did?
want to go,
Mm-hmm.
but at the time,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm not gonna try to take a
Yeah.
stab at your ego, your testicular fortitude if you didn't volunteer, but
No, I wanted to volunteer. Actually, when I
I'm
got
saying
back,
it's okay if
when
you
I got
didn't.
no, when I got back, I actually wanted to go back.
Really?
Oh yeah,
It's heart wrenching.
it is crazy. The thing about being deployed in a war setting is people don't. It's really hard. The best way to look at it is watch the movie called Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
That you miss that
bomb
adrenaline.
detector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months of constant adrenaline. I mean, it's running through your veins. You have a hard time sleeping. It's like a constant. And when you get back, everything slows down to like a crawl, and you're missing all that adrenaline. It's
Oh.
crazy, and you like want it constantly. You want to go back, and you want to take care of the people that you work with and you fight with and you see day to day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird.
What was the food rations like? Was it?
Man, I ate like a king. I
Really?
shit you. Oh yeah,
What?
man. Oh yeah. It was
Are you
awesome.
you're
I'm dead serious.
what? You ate
Yeah.
great in Iraq?
Yes, we had a dining facility, and it was ran by Indians.
Mm-hmm.
So they would cook all this great food, like really really good
Like
food.
curry and shit.
No, they
Oh.
cook like regular American food,
Oh,
But
cool.
every now and then, my favorite was ham hocks, because I would jump in I would have to drive, pick up the food for the whole like hospital,
Mhm.
come back, and those people couldn't leave the hospital to do food runs. I
Right.
would get food for them,
Mhm.
I would go come back, and then on ham hock days, nobody would eat ham hocks, and I would just put a plate out there, and everybody would throw those things, and I would eat, just.
What is a ham hock?
It's like a pig's leg.
Oh.
It's like a section of pig leg, and
Oh.
it's so good. Oh man.
So good that no one wants to eat
No,
it but
but-
you.
I grew up in Puerto Rico. We ate everything. We ate from the snout to the tail of the pig.
Yeah.
I loved it. But yeah, I got to meet the Indian cooks,
Mhm.
and they would make their own curry in the back, and I got to
Oh.
take some of that every now and then.
I love curry, man.
It was
Good curry.
delicious.
Mhm.
It was. I've never had curry like that, except the one place in St. Pete. That was
Yeah.
pretty close, but yeah, it was amazing.
They got
I
those
like a king.
ingredients out there. Wow, so that's crazy. You guys ate good. I was like wondering if you
Nah,
guys
they
were
have a
eating,
great
like,
dining
tent food.
facility.
Yeah.
They contract it out. They do really
Yeah.
well, especially the Air Force. Man, we're spoiled. We're like that. So they're eating MREs. We're eating a friggin' steak and lobster dinner.
No way, really.
Uh,
Fuck you.
Yeah, we don't mess around with food. With food and like, oh yeah, we're surprised. I was surprised that I showed up and we weren't in friggin' hotels. When the war first started, the Air Force were at the Hilton in Baghdad, and
Didn't we destroy Baghdad?
yeah, but
Yeah.
the Hilton was still there. They
Yeah.
put all the Air Force guys in the Hilton. They were living large.
How far after the invasion of Baghdad did you go?
It was in 2005,
Oh,
so yeah.
okay.
It was after Saddam Hussein was already picked up and stuff like that. I was up in the
Yeah.
north part in Kirkuk in his hometown. So
So
That's pretty cool.
was it? Did they hung him right? Saddam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they throw him out to sea or is that Osama?
no, that was Osama bin Laden.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
They hung Saddam
Yeah, I
Hussein.
remember I
They
saw-
found him in actually
Like a little-
not far from our base was where they found the spider hole where they found him.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
He had so many doubles.
What?
He had so many like duplicates of himself. He had so
Yeah.
many impersonators.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Crazy dude, man.
So I did my tour in Iraq, and then I came back, and then I spent the rest of the time at Fort Sam down in San Antonio doing course manager stuff.
Yeah.
But I had a good run. I went to El Salvador for humanitarian mission. Set up Camp X-Ray back in the day, back in '93.
What is that? I have no idea.
Camp X-Ray with
I was
Guantanamo
7 years
Bay.
old. I was 7 years old, bud.
You know,
86.
You know the Guantanamo Bay detainees
Mm-hmm.
at Gitmo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that camp. It was actually at the bottom of the hill. We moved it to the top of the hill, and then it got moved around a little bit. But
Yeah.
so yeah, we got the. It was during there was migration of a lot of Cubans and Haitians.
Yeah.
They're coming to the United States and in boats, and the U.S. is like, nah.
Well, poor Haiti, man.
Like
Haiti.
we're not taking you guys. So what they did is they wouldn't put their once you put landfall in the States, we have to take you in. So we would stop them before they got landfall, and we'd throw them into Gitmo, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, and we put them in internment camps in Guantanamo Bay. So
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
so I got to do like the medical stuff for them too during that time frame. 95. Yeah, it was 95.
Yeah, 95. Okay.
I did 4 months in Guantanamo Bay.
When I was 9, I was in the woods
Oh.
in Lee.
Quit aging me, damn it, asshole.
You were in Guantanamo Bay. I was in Lee
I was
playing with sticks.
I was scuba diving and snorkeling on the beach. Yeah. Sipping on Jamaican rum.
Yeah, I didn't even know what rum was. I was too busy like building snow forts in the winter. Because there's a thing called snow plow men, and they plow snow, and there's snow banks, and I was digging into them.
I think I've seen that on TV sometime.
Yeah, it's on the Discovery Channel.
Not all that snow in Puerto Rico.
What is the coldest place you lived?
Wichita Falls, Texas.
What?
I shit you not. No. I know my best friend. No.
Okay.
My best friend lived in Alaska, like at the
Okay.
North Pole, Alaska. And he's been all over freaking St. Louis, Chicago. He still says to this day the coldest place he's ever been to was Wichita Falls, Texas. Because it gets in the 20s and it's flat. And that wind blows through and it is friggin' freezing.
Oh,
Hey,
cry me a river.
man. Yeah, friggin'. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. We're marching on the airstrip.
Okay.
You know,
Oh,
flat, and that wind just blowing in your face, and you can't feel your face.
I actually, I kind of missed that for about 0.5 seconds until I actually get it.
That's
And then it's
45
like,
seconds too long.
dude, it's like, up north, it gets, negative degrees and shit. And the wind chill, it could be like 5 degrees, and then the wind chill's like negative 20, and depending on how fast it's going. But
Did I mention I love Texas?
yeah,
Okay,
the best. I mean, that's why I'm here.
Nice
man.
and warm
Been
and
here
hot.
for 5 years,
Yeah.
dude. The best city.
It gets cold like 1-2 days of the year.
So why stay in San Antonio? You just fell in love with the community and.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I kind of like that area where
I've only been once.
I live
Or
actually
twice.
don't live in San Antonio. I live just south of New Braunfels and north of San Antonio, a little
Okay.
area called Shirt Cibolo.
All right.
If you're in that area, go to Old Main Ice House in Shirts in Cibolo. Nick owns it. He's a great guy, and that place is awesome.
What is it?
It's called the Old Main Ice House. It's a bar.
Okay.
And they have a stage, and they play a lot of country music artists there. And
Are you big into country?
No, I'm not really big on the country, but if I listen
appreciate
to
it.
if it's good music,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. I like
Yeah.
it. You know, very few bands I really like take a keen to as far as country music goes. I like the Will Nelson, all the
I
classics.
don't like southern pop. I like country music, like good country, like
Yeah. And stuff they have in the music.
Hank Williams III. And
Yeah, that stuff is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some bluegrass mix into that shit, man.
Saints 11, if you ever
Saints
heard
11?
it. Yeah.
You just heard it. If you're still listening, you've already heard it.
But I like that kind of, it's like a poppy, kind of like a rock and roll,
Mhm.
kind of bluesy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of country I really like. Not this fake stuff that you see on the CMNs or whatever.
Yeah.
Country Music Awards. CMAs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CMAs. Country Music Awards.
I don't think they've seen it, what country is in the last like 5 years.
I think there's country always out there,
Yeah.
but what's getting shown is what is like appealing to like fucking 5-year-olds.
Yeah, the young
Yeah,
kids.
the young youth.
It's not for me, man. But,
No.
but I do. I appreciate the country. I like it. But yeah, Nick has a good ear, and his little bar is cool, man. It's really nice. He has a nice bar inside, and has like back doors open, and has a big patio area.
Mhm.
And every now and then he has food trucks, and they have country music or like rock and roll music in the background, and like a little stage in the back. It's a cool little place. It
Sure.
feels kind of homely, like home almost.
Oh, mom and pop.
Yeah.
I love that. That's my favorite kind of bar. Is like cheers where everybody knows your name.
That's why I like that Cibolo Shirts area, because it's small,
Mhm.
small community, and it's outside of the city. I love San Antonio. I like Austin. I like that you drive through Austin, and it takes you an hour. They're really nice that they let you drive so slow on 35 that you can actually see all of Austin. The cracks and the crack whores and all
Oh,
that.
dude, I gotta bring this up. So Elon Musk, right? I was just looking this up, and this is relevant. I have to go back a little bit. Let's see. Elon Musk latest venture aims to put an end to traffic, and his end of traffic, right, is these little parking spaces where you put your car in. Here, I'll just put this video on real quick. This is fucking ridiculous. It says, at recent TED conference, Elon Musk unveiled the latest venture of the boring type, the prototype of new traffic plan, right? Man responsible for Tesla and X-Space has been doing some stuff, and so basically you put your car into this little thing, and you go down into this underground cave, and you zip to wherever you gotta go. It's like a subway for individual cars. And you have like your individual cart, but he's like, there's no limit to how deep we can go. He's like, the deepest place that we can go, deepest mines and caverns is way like deeper than the tallest building.
Does he know how Texas
and
topography
I'm just like,
works?
Yeah. Go through the limestone, motherfucker.
Do you understand?
I was like, dude, Tesla. I mean, sure.
You know what the Edwards Aquifer is? Where like the water raises and falls, and it shifts the earth back and forth.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And there's like, don't worry, he's only putting 2% of his time on this project, so give it a minute.
But if he does, it's a great location to film. You can make a really good movie in the friggin' subways.
I mean, I just can't see that feasible at all. I mean, it looks really cool when you make it all CGI, and he's like, in the car goes down like. But as you can like in the video, if you look it up, you can look it up. It was on it was MSNBC or something like that. The website, and I just went under tech, and like one was the first thing popped up, and I was like, huh. What is he gonna do? And then you see like the traffic on one side, and I'm like, well, does it look like he got rid of that shit? But you see this one car just like scoops, I need this, and then goes down underneath.
I will one up him. Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
We'll have is right before you get to on 71, right off of 35. Before,
this is all talking about Austin, Texas.
Just to bypass all of Austin traffic. We'll put catapults, and we'll just launch cars over friggin' Austin. And they'll land on nice little pillows on the other side, and they can just drive away,
That's right. They'll have to sign a waiver first.
Yes.
And insurance doesn't cover any damages.
Correct.
So.
But we have nice and soft pillows on the other side, so it'll be fine.
Really soft pillows. Like down feathers. You don't know how many down feathers we got there.
I think I'll do a TED Talk about it.
TED Talk about it.
Revolutionary. I got fucking ideas too, damn it.
Roland Mercado has so many ideas. Catapults. Down feather pillows. Cars. It all makes sense.
Yeah. It's fine. It'll be fine. We'll just bypass the airport too. So. We won't hit any planes.
I was seeing these like personal helicopters that they're working on. It's like, and it folds up.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't have fucking millions of dollars for that shit.
I saw that in the 70s. We still haven't fucking done it. Yeah.
But now we can make everything look so cool and like make it look all fancy.
Because you have CGI stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Graphics, yeah.
You're like, well, this is what the dinosaurs look like, motherfucker. They got feathers now.
I actually met a lady that does all the graphics for a lot of these museums with the dinosaurs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, she was awesome. She lives in New Mexico.
Nice.
Yeah. I've texted her a couple of times and we've talked about like different film stuff. So.
Cool.
But she's pretty amazing. Her and her husband are really good.
That's awesome, man. We know a lot of people, bro.
Dude, it's about talking to people.
Man.
Yeah, it's all good, man. The more people you know, the better off you are. And it's not only that, it's good friendships. I've met some amazing people.
What's the thing about like film sets, man? That by the end of the day, they're all family again. It's like, get to know each other, and whether you like them or not, you still appreciate what they've done.
Like, yeah, I give tons of credit. I learned a lot from William Instone, Matt Rifley. Dude, that guy's amazing.
I
don't
need
know
to get him on. I wanted to get
Dude,
William and Matt.
He's
I'll have to
amazing.
get them, yeah.
That guy knows so much. I've had some legal questions I've asked him about because he's taken film too at I think at Texas State. So he knows a lot of stuff. So I totally appreciate that guy, like, big time. Robert Brown, I've learned everything about stunts. I've learned from that guy. He's amazing.
Is he still floating around Austin or what?
He's still doing his thing. I've
Cool.
haven't talked to him in a while. He's still
A lot of people moved to LA. Some
he's
stunt
talking
people.
about not moving out, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's whatever he wants to do. He has stunt classes every now and then. If he does have one, I go to it. I recommend people to go to it, even if it's just for the basic stuff. Because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I could do stunts, and then they go to set and they do a stupid thing and they get hurt. And it's like, you know what? He'll teach you how to do it without getting hurt, and it's like a lot of they'll do like the basic stuff, and they'll show you how to do the basic stuff without getting hurt. That's the whole purpose of doing stunt work. You want to be safe. You don't want to get hurt, and he's a good instructor. He's really patient. He's a really good guy.
Do you ever watch professional wrestling, like WWF or?
I know a guy, Mike Dell, who actually still does that.
Yeah.
In all over Texas.
that is stunt work.
Yes.
That is like the definition of stunt. Being
Those guys
safe.
get hurt too, man. Those guys throw their
They do
bodies to
some
the
stupid
ringers.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times can you pile drive somebody safely?
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
Big props to Mike Dell, though. He's
Dell.
an actor here, and I think he still lives in San Antonio, but he travels around. He does WWE. We have a couple big wrestlers in the circuit.
Wow.
Chaz, the tugboat.
Oh shit! I know who that is.
Yeah, from Houston.
Yeah. Wow.
So
That's cool.
he's
Small
still.
world, man.
I think he still kind of does some stunts, but he's an actor too, and does stuff. I gotta give you props for, like, every PA stuff I've learned. Shit you not, man. You and Meg, dude, you guys taught me so, like, just those 2 or 3 days.
Really?
I learned so much crap. Like.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
thank you.
cool.
Appreciate
I
it.
friggin'.
I'm learning shit on the spot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like situational. You throw me in an environment. That's why it's called FoxMantis Radio. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll adapt to the situation and make it work
Yeah.
if I can, if it's in my ability to do it. But yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'll throw out compliments to you because you're fucking fantastic. Every time I've been on set
Excellent.
with you,
Appreciate it.
you've been amazing. You've been like one of those guys I can depend upon, and I need that. But yeah, so. You're fantastic, dude.
Yeah, and you're easy to work with, and like I said, you and Meg taught me when it comes to production stuff. A lot of production stuff. I learned a lot from you guys. Just watching you guys and you guys telling me do this, do that,
Yeah.
and kind of pick up, and yeah, it's cool, man. I like I said, the people that say that know everything are the idiots. Because you can
Dude.
never know everything.
The world is so the universe, everything's so huge.
Yeah.
We're a tiny little speck.
Every day is a learning
Yeah,
experience,
you
and
learn.
especially on set, you soak it up. And I've talked to several extras. I've done some extra work.
Yeah.
I talked to extras like, oh, this is kind of boring. It's like, dude, why are you bored? Look around, see what the production people are doing. Figure out what they're doing, who's doing what. Look, if just watching people do their job, you learn a lot of stuff when you're on set. And you learn not to be in certain places at certain times because you've been on sets before and you've seen what happens, So watch, observe people, learn as much as you can in film. If you really have a passion for this, learn.
Yeah,
Friggin'
ask
don't
questions.
don't be a stick in the mud and sit in the corner and eat your Cheerios or whatever. And then look around, see what people are doing, try to figure that out, and then. Who knows? Maybe you might be on set doing the same stuff. You might not be in front of the camera, but dude, behind the camera work is exciting. And it's fun.
I like it more. So I wanted to be like I did like commercial acting classes in Boston. I did sketch comedy. I did stand up.
Cool.
What
happened?
What? Oh, I realized that I'm not funny. No one likes to listen to me. FoxMantis Radio. Anyways, I've done a bunch of little stuff sporadically. And I enjoy behind the scenes way more.
Yeah.
Way more. Now it's like, man, maybe I should do an acting gig so I don't have to do as much. Yeah, just wait. What do you want me to do? Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. Yeah, but no, it's acting is a whole nother realm. The only problem I have sometimes is with like really, I guess privileged actors. They're a little bit douchey, and you got to deal with that. And I guess it's the same BTS. If you get a lot of privileged people that don't want to have the time of day with you, it gets shitty. But every time I'm on set, I get to know people, and so even if like they come off douchey, then I get to know them. They start to like me, and then there we go, you know. But acting, I've had people that were just like too much of a prick that I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah. And a lot of people think that acting is like, oh, I'm a good actor. It's like they think, oh, I just go on set, I do auditions, I'll go act. I was like, nah, man. To me, acting is a whole different environment. Yeah. I don't really take classes, but if I get a role, I prepare the hell out of it. Like I spend hours. Like that drunk character thing, I spent maybe 9 hours or something like that preparing for that role. I looked at drunk people. I did a bunch of takes on my camera at home. I did it, looked to see what I did wrong, redid it, ran the lines, redid it, ran the lines until I felt comfortable in where I wanted to be as far as that scene went. So a lot of those roles that I do, I mean, I have to prepare for it. I don't just jump onto it haphazardly saying, oh, I'm a good actor, I can do this. No, it's all preparation. I need to find out what the character is and what he's going to do, and I want to see myself and how I look on film. So if I look at myself on a camera, I can kind of, change my face, change my mannerisms, do things a little different. It's all about preparation. People don't want to put the work in. You have to put the work in. You got to. As an actor, and anything you do, you have to put the work in, because that's what makes you stand out from everybody else.
So what kind of actor are you? How do you prepare? Are you like a method actor, or?
I just do that. I was like, if I get a role and people tell me I need to be this particular person or I need to do this particular thing, I'll get the script, I'll read it out, I'll try to memorize it, I'll turn on my camera, I'll act everything out, I'll go back, look at it, see what I need to change, I'll record it again. I'll probably do a good 50 takes.
Do you do different variations?
Yeah. I do different variations.
Do you do like emotions, different emotions? Like, now I'll do it happy, now I'll do it sad, now I'll do it...
No. I do it according to what the character entails at that particular moment. Okay. So I try to hit that character and like I said, the drunk, because believe it or not, drunk is a lot harder than you think it is to play. Because there's different.
Do it.
There's different.
There's different. There is different.
There is different because you have the drunk that's like full blastered and belligerent and.
I think it depends on what you drink.
Yeah.
Everything depends on what you put into your body.
Yeah.
So I think.
And then you have the drunk who doesn't think he's drunk, and then you have the drunk who is like, no, I'm fine. Then you have the sad drunk, and then you have the drunk that's just to the point of throwing up. There's different variations of drunk, so I had to find out what kind of drunk they kind of need.
What human emotion plus drunk?
Yeah, and then you need to do the face, the mannerisms, and all. It's so much stuff going on with your body and your posturing and the way you present it and the way you deliver your lines, and so you have to constantly tweak and change and tweak. I didn't have a whole lot of time to do that role, but I really enjoyed that role. That was pretty fun to do. And the guy gave me a lot of liberty as far as playing that role. So I had a good time. So
nice.
Yeah. But I like that kind of acting. I really enjoy doing that kind of stuff.
Were you actually drinking? I mean, not actual alcohol, but what were you drinking?
Sweet tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always like to know what people are drinking.
I had a little paper bag, and it was hot, man. I needed it. Yeah. But it was good. And I appreciate like Brian Elder and John Hall at Death Compromise when I did.
Yeah, they're great people.
Jose,
man, holy racist profile.
That was out of left field, man. I had to sit down and really think about it, and I wish I had more time to prepare. But I kind of threw it out, man.
You look like you definitely sold it, but Death and Compromise takes place in the 1850s, and there was slave owners and such, and there was a lot of, I mean, majority of Texas was still Mexican,
Yep.
and so I mean, you played the part well. It just like people, I don't know how people will see it. You know?
Well,
But, I mean,
he's
you
supposed
have
to
to
be
think about it.
indentured servitude.
Yeah, he's indentured service. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
pretty much a slave,
Mhm.
in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's kind of humble
Like I said, I'll
and
have
shy.
the person who played the role say it, so I don't have to get any flag for it. I just beat around the bush until you eventually say it.
But yeah, he was pretty much a slave. He
Mhm.
worked for the blacksmith, and you know, he kind of meek and humble, shoulders down, kind
Yeah.
of shy.
Hmm.
You know, yeah, it's just kind of, you know,
Yeah, nervous dude.
like you got your butt kicked every day, and you kind
Yeah.
of had to. Yeah. But I wish I had more time to prepare for that. But I did. I think I did okay. It looked great on film, so.
Yeah, it's cool.
I try, man. I love acting. It's one of my passions. I used to act when I was a kid. I used to do musicals, believe it or not.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, puberty fucking sucks, man.
Mhm.
Puberty hits you, and your voice cracks, and you become a whole different.
A whole new world.
I can't sing for shit, you know.
I try. I'm not that great. But
Some
I
death
try.
metal. Yeah, but yeah, but then I did a bunch of plays in high school and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed acting.
Did you get
and-
like major roles?
in high school, I always played the off roles. I
Yeah.
played in one play. I played the king and an old lady.
What?
Yeah,
In the same play?
in the same play. So
Nice.
the old lady had long hair back in the day. So I did the whole Princess Leia bun thing. I
Mhm.
put talcum powder in my hair to make it look white. I did like the scrunchy face and made the big lines so I can kind of look like I'm a little older.
Wait, you did this?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So I bent over and hunched over like I had arthritis, and then I had a couple lines, and I had to talk like this. Say, Sonny, you know.
Let's just do the rest of the podcast like that. Hey, honey, what are you doing?
But
Can you pass me?
so I
the
played that
Taco
role, and that
Bell?
was fun. You know, I
Yeah.
did like one scene of that, and then I had to go back, take all that crap off, put my hair in a ponytail so that I could put my crown on, and then I
Mhm.
played the king for the rest of the role for that one. And you know, I always try to pick. You know, I tried to do a female role at one time, and they wouldn't let me do it. But I always try to pick the most offbeat characters and try to, you know, go with that. I really enjoy playing something different than
I
your
played
norm.
the dog in Peter Pan
Did you really?
when I was in junior high.
Oh, I bet you that was cool.
It had a big old furry.
I bet you the girls loved you.
Oh yeah. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah. But
I love all that stuff, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing about acting, you know. And
Mhm.
I won't do plays. I know I've been told to do plays. I will not do. I just hate the
Can't do it.
repetition of doing
Always,
it day in
always,
and day
yeah.
out and day in. I know people say that is the best way to get into it, and it's just to me it's monotonous,
Yes.
and I can't really. After like the second day, I'm bored, kind of thing. You know, that's why I like playing offbeat characters and characters a little different and characters that kind of challenge what you can and can't do.
well, I mean, the beauty of acting is we get to do it 400 times. I mean, not 400 times, but we get
Oh,
to
no,
do it
it-
over and
pretty
over and over
friggin'
again
close, yeah.
for a very short amount. Like for the day, you have to memorize, you know, a couple lines.
Yeah.
You know, or if you have a couple monologues, or you know, depending on how busy it is. But you already have that in your head, and you get to do it a couple different times, and then you get to move on
Yeah.
to the next thing, and then you can like forget about it. But the hard thing with the play is you have to do the entire character, the whole monologue, 4 or 5 times a day,
Yep.
depending, and you got to have the same energy, or because I can imagine the first show and the last show suck because you're over it and you're nervous. You're nervous
Yeah.
in the beginning, you're over it at the end. The middle shows are going to be where it's at, you know, but you have to do it the whole thing. All over, and then do it the next day, and you know it's like, oh, we'll be showing the show for 3 weeks. You're like, fuck, man. You trained 3 weeks beforehand
Yeah.
to get this all down or more, and then you have 3 weeks of getting paid, people paying to see it, and then you just like walk away. It's just like you've just been used and abused,
Yeah.
man.
I was like, yeah,
It's
and
alright.
you can't see it back. You know, once it's done, it's
Yeah,
done.
you get like
When-
shitty quality.
Yeah.
Because
When you do it on film,
yeah.
it's there for
Yeah.
posterity, and
Yeah.
if you want, you can keep the footage and yeah.
Right. Yeah, man.
I love beer, but man, I gotta pee like a freaking horse. Can we like time out?
Yeah, we can give it a little pause. This is one break real quick. And oh shit, we're at an hour and 40 minutes. We can,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Okay, how you feel? You feel good?
Yeah, man. I
You
just
know?
heard that you're not editing any of this crap, so I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, dude. This is FoxMantis Radio, and it's baby stages, uncut, unedited, right on YouTube.
Ah, I wish I was
Yeah.
uncut.
What?
What?
What? Hey.
Hey.
Sponsored by Landshark. You ever seen Deep Blue Sea with LL Cool J and Samuel Jackson?
Oh yeah.
He came out with the word, and I love LL Cool J.
Mhm.
Like awesome for his era, awesome still for doing
Yes,
shows.
yes,
And he
yes.
came out with one song called "My Head Is Like a Shark's Fin,"
Shut up.
and
Seriously?
that was the chorus. He's like, "My head is like a shark's fin."
No way.
Yeah, and it was a promotional song for that movie, Deep Blue Sea. Yeah.
I don't understand why people do certain things.
Let me
It's
see if I can-
ridiculous.
Let me see if I can bring it up. But yeah, it's just like one of those promotional things. Like, I'm sure he's not proud of that song. I'm sure he like looks back and he's like, "Mama's gonna knock you out." My head's
Oh
like a
no,
shark's
come on,
fin."
man. That was like, yeah.
No,
like,
no. I'm saying that song is dope.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna be like, "Yeah, I had awesome songs like
Yeah.
Mama's gonna knock you out." Head is like a shark's fin. Like, wait, what was that second one?
Who's your favorite actor?
I'm more of a comedic guy, but geez, for right now, I mean, that's a really loaded question, dude.
It is loaded.
I'm supposed to be asking the questions,
Oh,
motherfucker.
shit.
But no, it's fine. God, right? People that I think
Oh,
are
let's break it down. Who's
Hmm.
your favorite action star?
action star. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Action star, I would go. I'd still go with Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger is my favorite.
The Governor.
The Governor. And what about you, bud?
It really depends. I really love what Keanu Reeves is doing nowadays. He
With
is-
just John Wick.
Beast.
He's really
Beast.
good.
He's really
Keanu
good.
Reeves. I've always liked Keanu Reeves.
I'm a big admirer of Jackie Chan and the way he films things.
Really?
I don't.
I love Jackie, dude. My roommate, Makana, he's a co-host sometimes on my show. He loves Jackie Chan.
It's the way he films it. He has a specific technique, and I love his camera work.
His mom lives in Hawaii
Mm-hmm.
and used to be for longest time the leader of the Jackie fan club.
Really?
And Jackie Chan fan club, and she's actually met Jackie Chan.
Dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He broken like everything, man.
Yeah.
He's insane.
But I love he revolution. He changed the way people film action movies. Like you see a lot of action movies nowadays, and it's like really fluent. Like the camera flies with the punch and all this other stuff. You look at Jackie Chan movies, and he puts the camera far away so you can see all the action going on, which I
Yeah.
love. I love that. So he's very different, which I really love that about him. Another guy I love is Jason Statham. That
He's
guy
decent, yeah.
is a beast. His
never
Crank
got it-
movies?
Yeah, his Crank movies are crazy, dude. But Expendables movies are fun. The
Yeah.
third one sucked.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson, probably one of my favorite action heroes too.
Oh really?
I still support Mel. I still love you, bud. You're doing great. He's doing the greatest directing, man. He had Garfield on for Hacksaw Ridge. That did pretty decent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
Got-
was good.
Got
That was really
nominated
good.
for
Yeah.
Best Picture, or best. He got nominated for Best Actor.
Then he did that movie called The Jewel Hunter or something. No, let me check.
The Jew Hunter. Okay. I did have Jeremiah on.
I know I saw that. Love Jeremiah. You know?
Jeremiah's great.
I learned a lot from him from Death and Compromise
He was
because we
learning
were
on the
talking about
spot.
writing and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Great.
man.
He's
yeah,
great.
he's great.
He loves that dialogue, baby.
He does. He does. And he really knows how to develop characters, and he's really, really good. Yeah.
He's he reminds me of like a young Woody Allen, man. He's getting there.
Yeah, I
He's
love
funny.
action films. Yeah, I love Jason Statham. I remember when he came out with Jackie Chan back in the day, he was the bad guy. He would do this whole leg movement thing, and but his movies, he does kind of some bad movies like The Expendables stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I like the Transporter movies; they were really good, especially the first couple. And I really love Crank. That
Crank.
gosh, it's so intense and crazy and out of this world, and yeah.
Is that your favorite like movie genre as action besides horror?
No, I like it all for the most part.
Yeah.
Depends. It has to be shot well, and it has to have some kind of don't know. It's kind of hard to kind of explain. Like,
Yeah.
there's a movie on Netflix right now. If you get a chance, watch it. It's called Circle. The Circle.
The Circle.
Amazing.
Who's
movie.
in that? Not J-Lo.
Nobody.
Right?
It's
No
a
one's
nobody.
in?
Nobody
Okay.
actors. It is filmed in one room. Maybe like 30 actors in a circle. And I'm not gonna tell you a plot line or anything, but it's really good. It's like really emotional and back and forth, and it's well done. I loved it. The concept is beautiful. The acting was great. It was done in one room. I'm sure it didn't cost anything to film, but it was well. When we talk about Texas films and stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff we can do easily.
Let's do it.
Because there's no money involved. Little special effects. It's
Yeah.
all there was in there, but. Yeah, you get a bunch of people in a room just like that. Like Saw, it was all done in one room, low budget, not a whole lot of stuff to do. But if you get a chance on Netflix, it's called The Circle. It's really good. I really appreciate it as a film.
Do you know what year it was made?
Let me 2010, I think it is.
Okay.
It's not that old.
The Circle.
But it's on Netflix. Really good.
On Netflix. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I mean, and that was, what would you classify that as?
Suspense, sci-fi almost.
Okay. So, ooh. Huh. Let's see. Circle.
It's called The Circle, I believe.
The Circle.
Because there's a movie that just came out recently
Called Circle.
Yeah.
2015. Yeah, that's what I'm looking up right now. I was like, that doesn't make sense. It's actually, it came out 2014.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. The Circle on Netflix. This.
No, that's definitely not it.
That's definitely not it.
No.
In the future cultural climate of the 1950s.
No. That looks like
Damn.
Brokeback Mountain Part 2.
That was a guy and a girl, dude.
Was it really?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I don't know. I got out of it. Let's see.
Maybe it's called Circle. I don't know, but it's
okay. Well,
it's
I'm
great.
over it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. If you get a chance, look it up. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen on Netflix in a long time.
I just found the LL Cool J deepest blue sea head is like a shark's fin. Let me see.
Oh,
We have to have just a moment of silence for this real quick. I just want to at least get to the hook.
oh my gosh.
Oh. Gonna put this on the JBL real quick.
Hey.
Blow this up.
While we're
Sponsored
drinking
by
Land Shark.
Land Shark.
Land Shark, my head's like a shark fin.
That's right. This is the best LL Cool J song ever.
Oh, shit.
This is promotion for Deep Blue Sea. Just wait for that hook again, baby.
He just needs to stick with NCIS LA.
Yeah. Dude, he's what, 10 seasons of that or some shit? Yeah,
He's killing it. Yeah, he's racking up the dough.
for sure.
I think he just renewed his contract.
Yes. It's like a shark's fin.
Hey, if there's any artists out there that want to do a song for Evil Water, hook me up. Look me up.
Nice.
Actually, we have a composer that's doing the music for that. Yeah. He's a Grammy Award composer.
Really?
Yeah, he lives in New
Sorry,
Braunfels.
I had to
Yeah,
show that, but yeah.
Ben Murono, I think his name is, but he's won a Grammy for some Latin music back in a couple years ago. So he's gonna do the soundtrack for like the music for our Evil Water movie. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's exciting stuff, man. Head's like a shark fin. Jesus, man, what the hell?
Deepest, bluest, my head is like a shark's fin.
It's so bad. Yeah.
So bad, it's good, man. And the video, go watch the video because he's like in a pool of water. He's what the
I was waiting for you to have like a Rickroll or something just pop up, you know? It's just never gonna give you up, let you down. I was waiting for it,
some
man.
harmony there, man. Oh man.
Crazy stuff, man. My head is like a shark fin. LL Cool, man. I love that guy though. He's done well for himself, man.
No, I'm proud of him. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been there since the beginning. I saw him on the Late Show with Steve Colbert, and he was talking about in 1995, which is a year before I was born. He was doing just trying to make you feel young, but those who don't
Those
know,
who are curious, I'm in my mid 40s.
okay.
I don't really look it. I don't think, but
No, he doesn't look it at all. Kidding me? He's an actor. They don't age. So he had to show up in May in 1985, and he had to explain to him what hip hop was. And he's like, "Well, okay, there's gonna be a DJ. This guy's a DJ. He has 2 turntables. He's gonna be mixing in tracks, and I'll be rapping over it, like or doing some poetry over it, or whatever, and that's rap." And so it's like he went from there to there. Like, sure, in the early 2000s, he did the deepest, bluest head is like a shark's fin, but it's fine. Everyone, it didn't ruin his career.
Yeah.
He just had to lay low for a little bit.
He's going strong.
Mel
man.
Gibson, rest in peace. I love
He
you.
was rough at the beginning when he first started acting, but yeah, he's actually
good.
gotten much better. He's really good now. NCIS LA, I really enjoy his role in that. He's good. Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Ice
LL
Cube.
Cool
I
J.
love Ice Cube. Go from a pimp selling drugs, running hose, and now he's like on NCIS.
Yeah.
No, Law and Order SVU.
SVU, yeah.
The irony, right? The irony.
You gotta listen to like a John Mulaney skit he does about him. He's like, it's like, so you've been Special Victims Unit. You're like, so you mean this guy gets off on little girls? It's like, yes, Ice-T. Look that skit up. I don't.
And his
do it
wife
justice.
is crazy curves, like hourglass.
Boom.
It's crazy. I like him as an actor too, man. I think he's really good. Yeah.
I like his style.
Tutuolo, I love that role he plays on Tutuolo. It's just pretty. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I have mad respect for a lot of actors, man. He's freaking. It's not easy to make it, and when you do make it, it's.
Pretty spectacular.
You put some tracks and some time, and
Yeah.
and I still have hope. I know a lot of A-list actors that had started out in their 30s and 40s, and they made it big. And
You want to be like infamous or famous?
I just want to do one big film and on the big screen, and I don't want. I'm more of a supporting actor. I don't like to lead the whole act, the scene.
Let's get you in a
Stuff like
film,
that,
buddy. Let's get you in a film, okay? No, you'll get there, man. I mean, with
But
your
if I don't,
dedication,
it's I like I said before, I like doing things that not everybody does.
Right.
And not everybody does film. Not everybody is able to be in a movie and
Right.
do certain things.
Let's get you in a dress. We'll get you a supporting role. Louis Anderson's doing a female character in Baskets. Zach
Baskets. I
Zach-
saw that. He's playing
and
like
he's
a bomb
really
or something.
fucking good. He
Yeah.
reminds me of my mom.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I have to see that. Yeah.
You gotta watch it. Yeah, Baskets.
It
And
wouldn't
he's-
be the first time I wear a dress, just
Oh, dude, we've all worn dresses, ladies. Come on.
ladies. But that's what actors do, I played an old lady, you know.
You played an old lady when you were in high school, and you haven't stopped since.
Yes.
Stop nagging me, Grandma.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love acting.
And acting loves you.
Yeah.
You know.
You gonna go Thursday?
What's that?
You gonna go downtown Thursday?
Fuck yeah. For sure.
I have class. I have finals. If not, I would be there. But
Oh, you're not going? What? You're promoting something?
I
you
have
can't be at?
finals, man. I'm doing a presentation at 9:30, and
Yeah.
the thing starts at 10. So there's no way I
Okay.
can make it up here.
Well, you still have that link? I'll post that in the comments,
Yes.
the description below, and
Just
hopefully
RSVP.
people go.
Even if you don't go, RSVP. They
Yeah.
just need head count.
Are you gonna RSVP? Or you already did?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I got a podcast in the morning. You said when is it?
It's at 10, I believe. Yeah,
Till
State
when?
Capitol.
All right.
Probably like an hour or two.
Shit, I
No,
don't know.
wait.
I don't know if I can make it. I gotta do my podcast stuff. I can talk about it like live from my
from 10 to
studio.
12.
10 to 12. Shit.
Yep,
I don't
10 to
know.
12.
Perhaps, but
At the state,
I'll
Texas State Capitol.
I definitely will RSVP though. Gotta put it in. It'd be cool. If those of you that aren't busy, go. Just get up out of bed and go.
You like to work, man. You like the film industry in Texas. Freaking, yeah. That pisses me off. I'm sorry. It
Whoa!
really,
Did you say the P word on my
really
podcast?
pisses me off.
Holy jazz.
Because what movie? I watched a movie day before yesterday. I didn't watch it because I never really watch. There's
The
only a
day
few movies
before
I watch.
yesterday?
I put it on. I'm working on my computer. I'm doing stuff, and it's in the background. If it's a really good movie, it'll pique my interest, and I'll watch the whole thing. But this movie was filmed somewhere in L.A. or something, and then they had a scene that was supposed to be filmed in, I think, Austin, Texas. So I was like, oh, cool. I watched that scene. I end up watching the rest of the movie, and I'm one of those guys that watches the credit. That shit was filmed in New Mexico. I was like, man, what the frig? Why are all these films being filmed in other states when it's supposed to be set in Texas? It's irritated, man.
No, it is irritating.
Midnight, Texas. There's a movie called Midnight, a TV show called Midnight, Texas. Supposed to be in Texas because it has it on the title. It's being filmed in New Mexico.
It's bullshit.
Ridiculous, you know. I watched another movie that recently, and it was like a Western, and like the part that was supposed to be in Texas, like almost half the movie, it was filmed in Atlanta. Dude, it's like, come on, man. We're in Texas. They're using our name, Texas, and they're not filming any of the stuff in Texas.
So what do we have to do really to get these people back? Let's get our funding back in Texas.
We just need to come up with numbers, man. We have to start hitting our representatives and bugging the crap out of them, having them understand that for every dollar they spend, they get $5.55 back. We need to freaking just show up, and we don't. A lot of people just like, oh, we'll have tons of people show up. Don't worry about it.
Here we are, the two people that aren't going to show up to the guys that we're promoting, you know.
Yeah, but I put my name. If I didn't have school, I would definitely be there.
Yeah.
But finals, I have to go to get a final. It's 20% of my grade, you know.
Jeez Louise.
But yeah, man, it's just irritating, you know. It's like, oh, there'll be tons of people there. I'll just sit by the pool. Dude, get up off your ass. RSVP, freaking do something. If you really cared about your career or doing films here in Texas, do something about it, you know? My representative freaking hates me. I swear to God, I freaking
really?
always, oh yeah. I'm always freaking bugging his ass. But
You're what?
bugging his ass. Bugging his ass.
Bugging and Zaz.
Bugging his ass.
Bugs his ass.
Brought to you by Land Shark.
Night Shark?
Land Shark.
Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Land Shark. Oh, man.
I know it's not a Texas beer, but jeez.
Yeah, man. Fond memories, though, of drinking this. I miss the beach.
I do too.
Oh, my God.
I live 5 minutes from the beach in Puerto Rico. I used to ride my bike.
You
to
can
the
walk
beach.
around Puerto Rico in a day.
No,
right?
no,
No?
it's pretty big. Yeah.
Oh, it's so big.
It's about a 2-hour drive.
You can jog around it.
No.
I'm talking about full 24 hours all the way around. You think you can jog around Puerto Rico?
No, it's decent size.
Really?
Yeah, it's about 200 something miles across. And
Day and a half. Okay.
yeah.
No.
But I remember going to sleep at night and I could hear the waves from my friggin' room. I loved it. It was awesome. Boogie boarding and friggin' yeah, it was a great time.
I love the ocean.
I do. I love the ocean too.
Yeah.
One of these days, no, I won't. I love Texas too. I love the ocean, but I love Texas. I love the people here are amazing, and everybody I know that have moved here say the same thing. You know, I've lived all over.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat the people in Texas. You know.
I've only met the people in Austin, which I really enjoy. I've heard shitty things about every other city everywhere in the world, but you know, it's all, I guess, your personality and how you go into it. I think anywhere you want to go, there'd be great people, but I mean, it's more climate and I guess, you know, there. I was hoping more southern accents, but in Austin you don't get that. But everywhere else, like you go like West Texas, you're getting that shit.
Austin's weird.
Austin is weird.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep.
That's
weird.
on their motto.
I know.
Yeah. Keep Austin weird. Yeah.
But it's not as weird as it once was. It's like I feel like it's getting less and less weird.
Yeah.
Maybe the longer I spend in here, it's just not weird. It's just normal.
Normal. Yeah.
It's normal.
It's been a while since I've been downtown and gone down to, to like Jackalope or
Oh, dude, that was
Yeah.
one of my first bars.
Oh, I
That's
love
where
that
I got
place.
tattoos. I have this
Seriously?
crazy tattoos. I have. All right, so I'll tell you this drunken story, and then we have to conclude this. So first year in Austin, I go to Jackalope, and it's $1 Jameson night if you know the password.
Yay!
And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is the password? And the bouncer, the door guy, he's like, hey man, if you know the password, and he keeps winking at me. He's like, you can get $1 shots. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, man, if you know the password, and it's like doing this this overbearing wink.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck, the password's a wink. So I just go up there and I'm like, I'll take 3 shots of Jameson. Wink. And then I guess I'm talking to some girls and fuck. I got, too drunk. There goes the girl option. So what am I gonna do? And I'm like stumbling out.
Go to Hostra's.
And I'm like,
Death
dude, you
Metal
know what?
Pizza.
So there's the tattoo place like a diagonally across from that. I just walk in there. And I'm like, I want a tattoo. And like they were like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, I just want like something letters. I just want letters behind my ankles, like Austin Aussie. Because I went to like Australia once. And I just moved to Austin, so that's a smart move. And I was like, put it in military green so it looks like I've had it for years. And I got that tattoo.
Yay!
Woo! But hey, man, it's a gem. Welcome
It
to
is.
Jackalope. Welcome to Austin, Texas. Keeping it weird.
You should have gone to Hostra's Death Metal Pizza.
Oh, dude, I love that place.
That place is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Great pizza, man. It's the best thing when you've had a couple beers, greasy and just like it's a New York style kind of like you bend it over. And,
Yeah, that's the way you eat pizza.
Drip the grease in your mouth.
Yeah, for sure,
It's
man.
good stuff, man.
Damn.
I don't go to Austin often, but I do know a couple of the hidden gems that I love going to every time I go there. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's good stuff. But I'm not crazy enough to get a tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have any tattoos? You're like sporting a tattoo guy?
I'm afraid of commitment.
Sure. Afraid of commitment?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
Tattoos
20
are
years in the
permanent.
military and you're afraid of commitment?
I can get out. Dude.
You waited until the
Dude.
very last time.
You can get out.
You...
Marriage isn't even permanent. You get divorced. Nothing's permanent nowadays. Tattoos are permanent.
Cut it right off.
Oh no.
You can grow new skin, man.
I got piercings, but I don't have.
Yeah.
I could take piercings out.
Yeah. I used to have my labret pierced when I was a kid.
What?
It's
You love what?
My labret. It's French, man.
Labret?
Labret. It's right there, smack down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Like where your soul patch is. If you're a dude, if you're a chick, it's right in the bottom of your middle, or your bottom lip.
Your taint tickler.
My taint tickler. Why did I say that out loud? It's at the point where Land Shark is just taking charge. My head.
Is that what they call it sometimes?
This is a labret piercing. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
That's what I call it, a taint tickler.
Taint tickler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what taint is, right?
Yeah, it's between the balls and the butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the taint.
Yeah.
The grundle.
Big one.
It's like the old terminology. The ones that no one likes to mention. No.
The odor factory.
We're the best. Well, hey, man, it's been a pleasure, dude. I can't believe you drove all the way here from San Antonio just to hang out for 2 hours with me, man.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. I
Yeah.
love listen to the podcast, man. It's really cool. Friggin' support Texas stuff.
Yeah, support Texas.
Wayne's a great guy. Come down and freaking do his podcast.
Yeah, do
again.
my podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get LL Cool J down here and explain
Those
my heart's like.
We'll drink land sharks with the guy.
I would love for him to just come here and be like, I heard you were talking shit about me, and he just punches me in the face, and then like he's like, I'll make your head a shark's fin. And I'm like,
Make sure. Hey, hold on. Let me get my camera out. Come on, man. You gotta podcast this.
I was like, I don't know, man. That seems like a lot of collagen, bro.
Good stuff, man.
You're the best.
Yeah, man.
Well, hey, man. I have to conclude this. This is like 2 hours and 4 minutes now.
Seriously?
So, yeah, dude.
Oh.
Time goes by so quick. I
Dude.
know. Just when we were starting to get into it, man, that land shark. But yeah, hey, give me a handshake there. Give me a smooch on the lips. There we go.
We'll
All
do
right.
that later after.
Okay.
we shut
Well,
up.
guys, this has been. I'm Wayne Vashon. I'm the host of FoxMantis Radio. Had a lovely time with Ronald Mercado. And he's the best. And FoxMantis signing out. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.